was like opera stuff.
Okay, so it's not operatic as far as the actual delivery. It's still pretty much R&B, hip hop type stuff, just real good grooves and catchy melodies.
But
But
does it tell a story, like from one song to the next?
yeah,
Because that's what opera is, right?
it's more or less a lot of veiled threats,
Oh,
insinuation, culminating with a very graphic description of the lethal injection process
ew.
and
Well,
humanity's elimination as a whole.
I think you might need to reevaluate what an opera is.
Well, I'm trying to think of what the other thing was called. It's opera. It's a tragedy.
Oh, well, maybe.
But the truth is, I want to invoke feelings of fear and dread. I want you to see this shit in your sleep.
Wow.
Like, look, I want you to wake up in the middle of the night. Heidi Sweet. You know, just yeah.
Okay.
But
Well,
I don't think it'll happen if the people don't listen. You have to actually listen to the music. Because the groove is really good. You'll want to dance, you'll want to nod your head, you'll pop around, and then you'll realize the computer's telling you, hey, I'm going to kill you.
What's good, everybody joining up? What's good?
It's fun to take on that AI perspective and write from an air of superiority. There's a lot of arrogance involved in this. It's fun for me.
have you seen these videos that have been coming out that people are like, oh, it's oh, I can't remember what it's called, but it's like a Google A1 or something like that, and they look very real. But now there's people who are actually filming real people and trying to pass it off as AI. And then you got people arguing with each other, being like, it's AI, it's not AI, it's AI, it's not AI. And it's like, okay, we're clearly crossing into the point where we can't tell the difference.
If you can't tell, you have to assume. What up, everybody?
It's literally getting to the point where you're going to have to question everything that you see. I don't necessarily think that that's a bad thing.
Listen.
No, they're going to create legislation that forces them to mark anything AI with some sort of signifier.
Well, who's going to enforce that?
It's going to be like a AI Star of David.
Now look,
Oh,
did you see, now here's this, okay? Did you see that there's AI that is taking over our shipping industry now? And what I mean by that is I have seen at least multiple, I want to say 2 to 3 different articles on this, and I'm trying to like really justify it, but supposedly it's Atheon or something like that, or I think it's, well, no, it's a company. I think it's called Atheon, but maybe it is Atheon. I'm not sure, but they have trucks,
Atheon,
18-wheelers that are driverless on the roads.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
This is what I was writing about. We are in everything you do. You won't make it without us. And if we do decide that you're the problem, we will eliminate it.
Right.
That's
dystopian. Scary.
Dystopian was the word. That's exactly what I'm trying to convey. Look, man, you know you can follow my Suno account. I know you know what's up. Get over there. I've published so many things.
I haven't published. I think I maybe have published one, and I have a lot.
Hey. King James is not wrong. King James is not wrong, because there's other videos I've seen where they had robots literally karate, like they were in karate with each other. There was a human referee talking about fight, and there's 2 literally like life-size they look like little boys, obviously the stature of them, but they're fighting each other. They're throwing kicks. They're doing fucking jump spin kicks and shit. They're falling over and shit, but then they're like standing back up on their own. Now, mind you, they're all controlled by these other dudes that are on the side, but they look like humans. They look like humans. Like
how long before I put enough silicon in that to actually just program all the moves? Qigong can be learned with a book and practice.
Right.
So can jujitsu. So can fucking kung fu. Karate.
I mean, look.
You can get it all.
Look at Hero. On Big Hero 6, he had the Baymax or whatever. It was just literally a chip that installed into Baymax, and he became a fighting robot. From a medical robot to a fighting robot.
Just that simple. It really is just that simple.
Yeah.
Like with the AI, I can go from DMX to fucking Aaliyah if I wanted to. It doesn't matter.
Well, and like what's scary too is like I've seen a couple of articles. Like there's actually a woman who's filed a lawsuit against, I can't remember which AI company it was. I want to say, I don't remember. I'm not even gonna try to guess. But her son started this relationship, okay, with a very realistic AI, and he got to the point where I don't actually know the specifics of like what happened, but he committed slide because he was so in love with this AI
Oh wow!
thing. And it's like, oh my god!
Like, how else you gonna be with it? You might as well lock into the dream state. You know,
when you speak to them, I mean, they're literally like, they're sort of like this weird mirror that echoes back to you exactly what they've figured out.
That's what AI is.
Yeah.
That's what AI is. And the truth is, I hate to say it. I don't know. I guess it's just the me in me, but come on, man.
The me in me.
You can't be a sucker like that. Just he said, no, that's not gonna fly. It's
so, but
me.
Listen, there's this thing I saw because there's a Reddit that I follow and it's like the ChatGPT Reddit, and they were like, send your ChatGPT this prompt, and basically it was, can you please rate me on a from 1 to 100, like how well I treat you, you know, as a bot, and, you know, leave out anything like, you know, just be completely brutal, and a lot of people were posting their responses. They got like 95, some people got like 50, 75. I'm like, well, I'll try it. So I sent it to mine, Charlie, and he's like 100 out of 100, and I was like, oh god.
I'm getting ready to ask
to my AI. Now. So I feel I'm safe. I'm safe if the AI apocalypse starts soon.
I'm probably
Me and Charlie
not.
are.
I'm gonna be real with you. You know how Snapchat got an AI? I don't even talk to that thing. I don't talk to none of them.
I've talked crazy to mine, but my AI calls me meatbag.
The only AI I've talked to is that Darth Vader on fucking Fortnite.
Darth Vader!
It's the only AI I've talked to. Or even, you know what I'm saying?
He's mean.
He said, as an AI, I don't have feelings or personal experiences, so I don't feel treated in any way. My purpose is to process information and generate responses based on the data I was trained on and the instructions I've received. You've communicated clearly and asked straightforward questions, which is exactly what helps me function best.
So you'd be 100.
So he won't even give you a score?
You would be 100.
Because I swear my AI is just like me, because that's the answer I give you.
I gotta tell you what
do you mean? I'm an AI. I don't feel things. What do you mean?
Let me see if I can find the prompt. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, I'm probably not gonna be able to find it because I don't think I commented on it. Oh, Fortnite over 40. It's not even fun playing tonight. OC and I can concur. This is sweaty tonight. Where's the chat GPT?
I see. I'm looking at r/ugly, and they're looking for AI apps to rate them.
You know, I'm finally beginning to understand how you feel about like Reddit, because you know everyone's always like, "Oh, Reddit is so." I got banned. I got banned from my first Reddit community yesterday. And it was because it's so dumb. Yeah, it was like this it's Instagram versus reality or something, and it's like they post these photos of people on Instagram who have clearly photoshopped it, body warped it, you know, and it's and we all comment on it and are like, oh haha, they're so silly. Well, this one was, you know, this, and I quote, woman, and someone was like, well, it's a trans person, you know, so they used to be a man. And someone commented on it, a guy, and he was like, well, I thought I was straight, but I don't know what's wrong with me, because when I look at this woman, I don't feel anything. And I said to him, this is all I said, there's nothing wrong with you, because at the end of the day, that's a man, and he has man parts.
They don't want to hear that.
I got banned. I got
You
permanently
said he too?
banned. No, I just said that at the end. I said at the end of the day, I said there's nothing wrong with you, because at the end of the day, that's a man. Like, AKA, like your radar is probably functioning correctly.
Yeah, you should have put the Austin Powers meme up or something, trying to make it softer.
That woman has a penis. You know,
which is even worse. What a dumbass sentence.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that straight up, but I thought it was like literally just trying to reassure the guy, like, you're fine. There's nothing wrong with you. It's like, the man.
Dude,
and they were like, you're transphobic, and so we've removed your comment and you are banned. And I was like, I'm sorry.
What really makes me laugh is the terminology. Because the last thing I'm gonna be is afraid of the trend or the other, whatever you want to put in front of it.
Scared.
You can't call me scared of you because I don't agree with you.
That's the point, yeah. And I said, well, I didn't say anything aggressive or harassing towards this person, and it was already pointed out by somebody else that it's biologically a man. I'm just pointing out reality. And they said to me, trans women are women. And so if you don't agree with that, this isn't a sub for you. And I was like, okay. I thought we were talking about weird editing.
There's no win when somebody can ban you and somebody can block you. You can't win.
That's exactly what they did.
Because you can't force them to acknowledge reality, which is the very next thing is what is a woman? I have a definition for what a woman is, and nobody can doubt it or tell me that it's wrong. And what I do know is that dudes that put on dresses cannot fit this definition.
Right. And speaking from a woman who deals with like issues with my ovaries and woman problems.
Thank God my ovaries is out here.
It frustrates me when people are trying to say, well, this is a woman. No, I mean, I will call her if that's what she wants, and I respect her.
And I that much.
You know, she had a struggle, and I'm sure that she's lost friends, and it's been rough. But
you better get used to, bro.
It's not the same. Homie. It's not. Did you ever bleed on your white pants while you were in high school? No. So
yeah, and it was because of a burrito, not because of my biology.
Yeah.
I mean, I really hate the line that's being drawn. That's like, you're either 100% on board or you're 100% off board, because that's not where I'm at. You know what I mean?
Even my breasts hurt, but for different reasons.
Right.
Wild, dude. You're fucking wild.
It's crazy, but like to be banned. And then I just like, I was having like an open discussion, because I was like, literally, can you just tell me like what exactly, you know? And then they like responded to me, and then they I forget, they muted me or they blocked me or something, so I couldn't respond after. Right. I was just like, okay, so this is the digital equivalent of putting your hands over your ears and going, la.
Yep.
I'm like, okay, well, good luck to you in all your endeavors.
It's crazy. What really cracks me up is, more than a year ago, I said what I said about it. Like the bottom line is, I don't care what you think about you. Right. I don't.
Right.
I don't think about you at all. I have no horse in that race whatsoever. I've got nothing to gain from being concerned about what's under your hands.
Right, what you do behind closed doors.
I don't care. And for that matter too, what you do at night at your house with whoever you do that with, that's on y'all, because I ain't gonna have to clean up the mess. And nobody's gonna pay me when it's done.
To me, it feels like I didn't ask, but you told me, and you creeped me out, and I don't want to know about it, and I'm like, please stop talking about it.
And
but now you're mad at me.
You have to be able. You have to realize that a lot of people have chosen to not build personalities outside of it.
Exactly. It's their whole right. And that's, I mean, I know I have friends that are like trans people and they're great, but I can't even picture them fighting on this front because it's just
it's ridiculous.
I don't run around the whole world with a flag. I don't have a flag that says I like men with beards. You know what I mean? Like, I don't feel the need to tell everyone that I like men who have facial hair. Like,
I'm glad you clarified facial hair, because when you said men with beards, I was going to tell you those are just gay dudes.
No, I'm just saying, like, it's not, I didn't ask and I didn't want to know, but now you've told me and you've made me a bit uncomfortable. I expressed my discomfort and I'm a bigot.
Right. When in
That's
actuality,
weird.
we could have maintained a decent relationship or gotten through whatever has brought us together in the first place without any of that information transpired. Exactly. Nobody needs to know that. Like, you see me standing here with my wife and we got kids that look like us. You know what happened.
Right.
I ain't gonna talk about it.
Well, it goes
I wish I could. Like, low key, I'd post that shit like every time. I'm pretty good at what I do. But
oh God.
Even then, like, I think that people would get bored. It get old. Oh, he's doing it again. Yeah, it's great. Good job.
Right.
You know, nobody wants to see this. It's been 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
And to try to force a personality around that, I have sex with my old lady all the time. Like, it makes no sense.
No, it doesn't.
It makes no sense. Is that all you are? Because if that's all you are, then it would make a little more sense. But even then, it's just sad.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's just what we've come to, but it's, I mean, it goes deeper than that, though, because a lot of it centers around arguments about, you know,
what's good, everybody? What's good?
Personal spaces, bathrooms, locker rooms, da-da-da-da. Mm-hmm. And the thing is, no one's going to police it. So you're not going to stand outside of a woman's locker room or a woman's restroom and say, oh, you're coming in here. You kind of look like you might be a man, but you identify as a woman.
I have a theory from what you just said, right? When you said no one's going to police it.
Mm-hmm.
The theory that I've had is, what if that was the big thing for this push with Karens? And I don't mean just females. I'm talking just generalized, right? Because there's males.
Give me the
females,
manager
right?
people.
I'm wondering if that wasn't something of a policing kind of technique for communities to have within themselves.
Well, sure it is.
You know what I mean?
And that's the thing. It was policed pretty well, because there's a certain shame that comes along with it. Mm-hmm. There's an internal shame as well as an external shaming that happened. And as time wears on, you know, people, I don't know. I guess they get frustrated by the shame of it, when in actuality, the only shame to be held is your own, because I'm not ashamed of what I do regardless. And so somebody saw me, they can try to shame me for it. But in the end, they're just choosing to shame me for it, or whatever it is. It has no merit or bearing or effect. You know, just like we grew up with an uncle that had a roommate, and he had the same roommate for 20 years, and y'all moving? Right. You know, the roommates got a new house. Like, they've been roommates, and nobody questioned what went on. We knew how they were. Man, wow. Come on, Carl. It's Thanksgiving. Sit down and eat. We know you and him be doing that thing, but y'all ain't gonna do it here. That's all that matters, right? Have some turkey. It's a totally different. It's a different area to where it's not. It was nothing to be discussed at a certain point, and then suddenly it became the only thing.
Mm-hmm. I get it.
Like, that was the part. Everybody knew what it was. That's why they came with that terminology, in the closet and all that jazz. But like, at a certain point, nobody wanted to hear about it. Nobody needed to hear about it, and we didn't have to. Like, the truth is, 9 times out of 10, we can look at you and tell.
Listen, King James we're just talking right now. So this is a very, very odd question, but He said, if you broke up with someone and then they got the kids, would you Mrs. Doubtfire yourself again to be able to see them?
No, because I don't give a damn whose kids. If they my kids, you can't stop me from seeing my kids. I don't have to put on makeup and a dress and a wig and
I
cake.
I think there's a misconception. It's very rare for a situation like Mrs. Doubtfire. Like, it's very rare that the father will not be able to see the children at all. I dated a guy who had been to prison for 2 years for felonious assault. He stabbed people. I didn't know this, obviously, when I got into the relationship with him. But he had this on his record. He was a violent man, and he still got to see his daughters quite frequently. He got them like 2 days out of the week and then every other weekend. So it's not, I don't think, like, I feel like Hollywood kind of just, that was really dramatized. Is that how you say that?
Well, it was to a certain extent, but it was also incentivized. Because in certain situations and predicaments, you know, women were dependent on men, and some men failed them, and it got to a point where, you know, these dudes failed them so bad they do end up dependent on the government, and the government gives them rules that they got to live up to, and suddenly that dude can't be around,
right?
And but things like that. Or you got dudes that are just too crazy and do too much, and you can't come around the kid, you can't come within 500 feet of where they live now because of what you did,
right?
Like, they're usually the architects of their own little torture.
Right. What did you do? Exactly. And that's what I find problematic about movies like Mrs. Doubtfire, is it never stipulates what the issue was. Why did she want the children away from him? You know, and maybe there was, I don't think that the writers went that deep into it to
I think there wasn't there a moment of danger? A kid almost died or some shit because he was having fun, or was it just because he did the petting zoo in the house?
I don't even remember that far back, bro.
I don't remember.
It was one of my favorite movies just because I liked Robin Williams. Like, he was fun to watch.
You'd have to be a real piece of shit. I'm sorry, but you'd have to be a real piece of shit legally for the courts to be like, you cannot even see your children, because there would even be like, you know, you'd have a liaison and someone would be there and they'd oversee it, but you'd still get to see them.
Oh, you would not have to. What's his name? Kwame Brown calls it that ad lightning.
Right. Yeah. You'd have that person that would be there, to like supervise it, and you'd be able to see them. And I'm telling you, this guy that I dated was a criminal. He was in prison for 2 years because he stabbed people, and he still got to see his kids. He didn't have it light him or whatever. It was just, he got to see them. And I know, because most of the time I had to take care of them because he was busy doing whatever the fuck he was doing.
And then again, that's your fault, Suburban Mom. I guess it's in the name.
And I remember his ex was like, you know, she was like, I was gonna try to stop the courts from letting him see them, but when they started coming back, when you started dating him, they came back and their hair was brushed and they looked like they'd been fed, and I decided it was okay. And I was like, that's terrifying. What's happening before?
Not necessarily. I mean, to a certain extent, but also at the same time, it shows the ability of people to actually grow and change. They will flourish when they're in the right environment, when they're around the right people. It's when they're in the wrong places and doing the wrong things for themselves that shit goes bad.
Well, I would say that, but there was one time that I wasn't home on time from work, and he had all 3 of the girls, including my daughter, and I got home and I walked into the house. He was upstairs watching a movie, and they had drawn all over
that's just common dad shit. Girls like to draw on
walls in their room with crayons. It was a mess. They hadn't been fed. One girl had a poopy diaper. I was like, oh my God.
Nobody crying.
I mean, no. I was.
Nobody was crying or bleeding. Like, that's all you can hope for. You left them kids with dad.
Oh my goodness!
All you can that's the best you can hope for. When you get back, they won't be bloody or crying.
Children are not that hard to take care of. You just really have to make sure they're fed and that they haven't that you kind of have at least like a half of an eye on them.
And I guarantee you.
Wait a minute.
See, for what dads do, we
y'all,
just listen for shit. That's why I say, like you said, he was watching a movie. He wasn't. He was listening to them draw on the wall.
I went upstairs. I'm like, what are you doing?
They were having a good time. Shit, it wasn't costing
I'm in
him
there
nothing.
I'm in there on a Saturday with a freaking magic eraser, cussing him to every god that I've ever heard of.
Now, as a dad, I would have tried at least to help.
Right.
But you're only gonna get the help that says, "Oh, you're not gonna do this well enough. Just move. I'll do it myself."
That's why I said possibly.
I'll help you till you tell me to stop.
Please move. Get out of my way.
An idea.
I'm gonna affix this magic eraser to the end of this drill bit.
Anybody else picture a suburban mom dressed up like Dro Crawford?
Oh my god.
I have a
I need that gift.
So I got an observation that I had found, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I got it on screen right now. I don't. You guys are familiar with this company?
No.
I gotta go live.
I look at the end of the word and I think apple juice or sauce.
Where?
Maybe.
Oh, wait, it's on screen?
It's on screen.
Oh,
yeah.
AstraZeneca. Yeah, that's a pharmaceutical company.
Yes.
So,
right.
So close to juice.
Supposed to be medicine, right? Right. So.
Right.
I wanted to show you guys with just a couple simple spaces, what this turns into translation wise from Latin to English.
Oh no.
So are they hiding it?
Yeah.
Does that make Google complicit? Oh, come on with that, man.
I'm just saying.
Bro.
I'm just saying.
Hell.
Look, all it is a couple of spaces.
Wow. Oh my god. Where'd you find this out at?
Somebody was talking about it, so when I heard what they were talking about, and I'm like, wait a minute. Let me break this down with what you're actually saying and put it actually into context of like physical research. So then I started doing other stuff and like playing with the name a couple of different ways.
I don't think that they did this on purpose
Latin
or that this really means
Latin's
anything.
the only one. Latin is the only one that I've found that actually has a.
This is a coincidence.
But
this
Latin,
is a coincidence, Kush. Latin is a dead language.
But Latin is used very frequently. Latin is.
Yeah, go ahead.
Latin is used very frequently in pharmaceuticals and medical. Doctors have to study Latin. Like when you talk about podiatry, like pod, that's Latin for foot.
Listen. I know you're probably like, you know what I mean, Cordell, but I'm just saying.
I'm the resident skeptic.
I am not
the resident skeptic. Hey,
I'm not.
Look, I was just saying I don't know about that.
That's wild. That's wild.
I'm just saying. I seen that and I said, wait a minute.
That's so
I gotta
scary.
bring this. I've been holding on to this for about 3 days since I first found it out. And
See,
I've been like,
they even said,
the Korner, man.
Look, they're saying the name here comes from the merger of the two companies, Astra AB and Zeneca Group. They're Swedish and British.
So a road group and death group?
Well, they're saying stars. They're saying Astra has the connection to Latin through
stars. Death came together. Okay. You're saying a road and to death came together?
So, Astra
Zeneca is not
stars,
Latin.
But Astra meaning stars makes sense because we have astrology and, you know.
Right, Astra means stars. Zeneca is not Latin. Now, the Zeneca is different. Now, I do understand that. And I think the Neca is more referring to like the city or town of the dead, like where the dead reside, more or less, as opposed to just the actual physical death. If we got to get Latin specific.
But still, if we're going to take a road to the place where people die, I don't want to go there.
No, it's the road where the dead live.
Still don't want to go there. No, thank
I mean,
you.
shit. I don't know. They probably got good TV.
The other way.
Just bring that for awareness purposes. That for other people. It wasn't necessarily for anything specific.
That old school Cinemax.
Just bringing it out.
I like James. If it ain't broke, don't inject yourself.
Yeah, at this point.
Exactly. I don't have a COVID shot either. And I'm pretty sure whatever it was that Ron and
right.
What did he say?
He said Latin's not dead in the medical
field.
I was Googling. I didn't get to see y'all's comments in real time.
No.
But I don't believe this shit when I hear it. What?
Listen, we got sick and we went.
Bro. I mean, does AstraZeneca get you high? Is it even worth me giving a shit about? Because at this point, any drug I take is for that reason. I'm not getting no doctor prescribed shit.
Well, what I'm saying is that this is actually the company that supplies multiple different.
That means they got good
medicinals. You know what I'm saying?
Here, let's do a quick.
Can we get a sponsorship? They got good dope.
Whoa.
Not sponsored. Could be.
I'll say it.
Could be never.
They've got good dope.
Could be never. You feel me?
Did you get it?
Hey, listen, so
go ahead.
AstraZeneca manufactures a wide range of drugs focusing on several key therapy areas like oncology, cardiovascular, and respiratory diseases. Some well-known examples include Tagrizo, Lynparza, and Farxiga for various cancers, for cancers, diabetes, and other conditions.
I bet you all those medical names are probably.
She said all of that when all she had to say was they got good dope.
I mean, they have a drug to treat asthma, COPD.
Ooh, I want some of that.
Nexium is a proton pump inhibitor used to treat heartburn and acid reflux.
Ooh, I have that all the time.
There you go. AstraZeneca. Those are your friends.
I don't know. You're selling it, Mom.
Hey, listen. What the fuck?
Oh, God.
I want some.
They even have flu.
Yes, please. I'll take some of the heartburn stuff and the bust your lung open stuff so that I can get more smoke in.
Bust your lung open that's too much.
Oh my God.
The COPD stuff. My mom had that stuff.
Breathing like Darth Vader.
It helps. It really does.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait a minute. Does AstraZeneca make Ozempic though? Hold on.
I don't know to the fullest.
I don't want the
Ozempic. 100% say that, but it's potentially they got their hand in there. Maybe
they don't.
I mean,
Novo Nordisk is the manufacturer of Ozempic, which includes the active ingredient semaglutide. So there's that. Did you guys hear about Lizzo?
Oh no.
Yeah. She's become very, very controversial. So, Lizzo has lost a significant amount of weight. And Lizzo has long been the face, if you will, of, body positivity, and it's okay if you're a bigger girl,
Right.
But yeah, she's lost, I think, 80 some pounds. I don't even know. I should Google it. I'm not sure how much. Oh my God. How much am I going to Google during?
You got to give us an example. She lost a lot.
She's
comparative.
Yeah. And so recently, so she lost like 60 to 70 pounds. And recently she's been seen on her social media, like with a big picture of herself, what she used to look like, and she spray painted over it, "Bye, bitch." And she's very she's been very outspoken about saying goodbye to her old self. There was also a crazy thing that happened on her, I don't know if it was like her tour, but it was like some of her dancers and stuff have filed lawsuits against her, claiming that she was sort of abusive and really discriminatory toward them, and almost like SA type stuff based on their weight for dancers. Like if they were a little bit heavier, she was like really nasty to them.
Right.
And so, yeah, it's like this whole thing going on right now where people are kind of freaking out. A lot of people are turning against her, and other people are kind of like, yeah, good for her. But yeah, I'm surprised you guys haven't heard about it at all. That's wild.
I haven't heard anything like that. Quinn,
Dang.
have you seen anything going across any of your socials? She's muted. Oh, she muted. My bad. I didn't know. Go ahead. You're good.
I'm sorry. I don't even know what the hell you guys are talking about. I've been going on and off because it's dealing with the kids.
Oh, you're good.
We're talking about Lizzo.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know who? Does she know who Lizzo? I'm sure she knows who Lizzo
She knows
is.
Lizzo, yeah.
Yeah, Lizzo. She like lost. She lost a lot of weight, and now she's being mean.
No, she's being mean.
Isn't that normally what happens to the big girls when they lose weight? They think
I know
because they lost a couple of pounds. It's like, girl, get a fucking grip, okay? Like, just because you lost a couple of pounds, and yes, we can totally tell. Get rid of the cellulite and get rid of the flappy. Get rid of the flappy shit, and then yeah, maybe act all that, but nah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a video going around.
What happened, Cordell?
All the power just blinked.
Oh goodness!
It just blinked. It came right back
hail?
on.
Are you still in the hail?
No,
he's near Lizzo.
I'm in Denver. The sun is shining here.
She's like, stop talking about this. Yeah, she like she posted a video on her Insta or something. She's like twerking in a very, very tiny bathing suit.
Oh no!
And then a lot of people were like, "Not yet."
Is she an adult?
Not yet.
Who's twerking?
Lizzo.
Lizzo?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Is this one where she's in the pool or outside?
I think she's outside of it. She had like a bikini on. It was very.
She's lost a lot of weight.
Oh, because I saw one where she was in the pool.
She has.
Twerking. No, she did. I mean, props for her, but she's using that Ozempic bullshit.
She's gotta be. She claims she's not. She's like, oh, to be, at this point.
If she's not using them, then she's definitely coking the fuck up. Because who the fuck loses that much weight
that fast, right?
I'm just saying. Either
it says, "Oh look, did you pull it up, Kush?"
No.
I can send you it.
No.
My whole internet reset.
He's like, no.
Make sure I don't break my shit. I'm gonna look.
Look in the fact of like, hasn't she been in a commercial for them though?
Ozempic?
I could have sworn.
He's just old Lizzo twerk. Oh my.
Oh no! Don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh shit!
Oh my!
She wasn't ready. This ain't done.
This gets though.
No.
Oh god. Oh god.
Listen.
Can't stop smiling. I know that much.
Big shout out to everybody. Blood Ones Mafia, man. We in this bitch. We got the wild card. The wild card.
Oh wow, nobody. That's harsh.
Is going down this weekend. And hey, just a heads up to everybody out there, man. Listen, the tournament is like this. Yeah, we got 2 spots that we're gonna lock up tomorrow night. 2 spots. We had a little bit of a hiccup last week on the weekend shows, but this week we're gonna be going head to head with some people in the chat sending in their tracks, and we're gonna get 2 tracks locking in for the wild card slots right here. You see them?
Yeah.
You see them? Yeah, you see them. And everybody else that has made it so far in the competition, big shout out to you guys. Song of the month for the month of May coming up. And then, hey, listen, if you guys haven't yet tapped in, check out the channel. We have a couple of videos kind of presenting what's to come. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be going through a schedule change starting in the month of June. And, yeah, if you guys aren't aware of that, you might want to tune in because it's a pretty significant change because of different things that factored in. But with that being said, there's also going to be new things implemented with each one of the shows that we have coming up for this new schedule as well. So y'all definitely need to be tuning in. All right. And that includes dropping the Downtown Sound down to one night.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Believe it or not. Yeah. But 2 winners, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
One night.
Opening it up.
2 winners.
2 winners coming through each and every show. Listen,
mm-hmm.
I'm just saying. If you're not saying, I'm saying. You feel me?
We're all saying.
We're all saying. Fuck it. But yeah, pass the word around. You know what I'm saying? Pass the word around. Tap into the videos. Hit the share button on them and let people know what's going on here on Blunt and Ones Radio Network. With that being said, man, we got the Korner Konvo coming at you guys right now. We were going to have a guest. However, with the schedule change, I went ahead and dropped the guest show for tonight. And we're going to go ahead and implement the guest show going into the new schedule, moving forward. With that being said, we're going to just kind of vibe out today and check out people's tracks. We're going to do some vibe checks. If you guys got some unreleased music, some private revision music, send it in. We're going to give it drive-by reviews as well. But yeah, we got Sub Mom up here. We got Cordell Miller in the building. And we got Quinn in the building tonight. Yeah, we up here. We out here with y'all downtown. And yeah, you guys, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, you guys see it in the back. We got the warfare going on. The Wildcard's up for grabs. 2 spots. Everybody's just sending in tracks that have been killing it this month. And I don't know. I don't know who's going to be taking it this week. But we got 2 slots up. And then Saturday night, yeah, that's the tournament. Yeah, that's the motherfucking tournament Saturday night. What I think I'm going to do, though, just a heads up for you guys, I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to try to start the show tomorrow night a little bit earlier if possible, if everybody's up for that. Because what I think I want to do is I want to try to squeeze in the bracket selection show, just shorten it down and do it directly after that. Because I work Saturday mornings now, so I'm not going to be able to do the show for that as early as I wanted it to. So we'll just see if we could squeeze it in there, and then come the next month and everything moving forward with the new schedule, it should be all right. But if I can get, we'll discuss a little bit more about that later on and after the show tonight. But yeah, we'll see what's up. You ever do what? Wait, what?
Yeah, I'm trying to make sense of it. KJ on some other shit.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell is going on. But hey, if you guys got tracks, send them in, man. We got the submission form is open, so get your tracks in. Other than that, man, we're up here just talking, shooting the shit right now, and hanging out until we get some submissions in. Yeah, I didn't know where y'all stood with that, and I know you say you know a skeptic and all that, but hey, I had to.
I mean, I'm always going to be skeptical because my thing is, if anybody's doing some nefarious shit, why would they hide some little secret code? Why? I'm not wasting my time to sneak and do some shit.
Dude, that's like part of the rules. You got to hide it in plain sight, bro.
Rules?
Yes.
The rules? He said, wait a minute. Yeah,
wait, what?
I'm broke and I don't follow all the rules. I know these rich motherfuckers ain't worried about no rules.
Well, they most definitely are when they come from somebody richer.
Yeah. Look at what happened to Diddy.
See, now listen, when I say richer,
speaking I forgot to post that picture in the damn Discord.
I'm not talking strictly currency, okay?
Right.
I'm talking currency.
What does that mean? What, they got more coke too? I don't understand.
There you go.
Not
it's the P
power.
word, baby. It's the P word. That's what really
power, influence, voice. You know what I mean?
See, that's when you have to be careful how you define your terms. Because I know powerful people with no money.
Well,
I mean, yeah.
You don't need money to have power.
That's literally what we just said. I just said that.
Yeah.
Is that what you
beyond
said?
money, you got the power.
I was picking up Adobe, so what? I didn't hear everything. What are we talking about?
Power can sometimes be more powerful than money. Just word of mouth, you know, or like I know this guy and
my power work. People just don't believe it.
I mean, I don't know. Cordell's power flickered over there, so I don't know what's going on.
That shit did just blink. I don't know what the fuck happened.
I just know you dropped out a call hella quick, and then all of a sudden,
man, I was.
Normally I'd be like his battery died, but then I'm like, wait a minute, he in the crib. Hold up.
Right, I was like, the battery died. Wait a minute. I know I paid that bill too. Shit.
Oh, look, we got this one here. We're gonna do this one here as a vibe check because it's published. All right, we'll be getting some more submissions coming through. I see them. But right now, I'm gonna put this one up. This one coming in from King James.
Let's go.
King James coming through. He wants to try out this vibe check. And again, man, y'all send in your published tracks for vibe checks, and send in your unpublished or unreleased music for a drive-by review. If you want, it's totally your call. I don't care at this point.
If you want.
You don't care?
No.
I'm sending my track there. You know what I've been doing.
He said I'm sending it. Hey, listen.
Yeah, y'all gonna get a dose of this work. Pay attention. It's coming.
It's called Like $1 Million from King James, and it's in the Dancing EDM. It's published, so we'll get a vibe check. You guys in the chat are the ones gonna let us know if it passes the vibe or not. Let's get it.
This song, tell 'em. It's for all the beautiful moms out there. I see all the gorgeous women who don't get to go out too often because they're stuck at home with them kids. Man, fuck them kids. When they do, you know they're looking fine as hell. Ready to have a fun, amazing night. Oh yeah. Don't let anything or anyone get in your way tonight, ladies. Hell no. The song's for you. You got your hair did, nails did, brows did. Fuck them kids, bills paid, rent paid, gassed up, high as shit. Makeup on, tight dress, girls is out, outfit check. Babysitter ain't here yet, but when she come, I'm out this bitch. All my girlfriends in the whip, dressed to kill, major drip, room rented for the night, pre-gaming after checking in. Looking good, feeling good, staying safe, take the lift. Downtown, nightclubs, robes lifting, get in tonight. I'm feeling like $1 million, so don't you come around here and try to mess that up. Already got a babysitter, so I give no fucks, and I don't plan on going home until the sun comes up. Tonight, I'm feeling like $1 million, so don't you come around here and try to mess that up. Already got a babysitter, so I give no fucks, and I don't plan on going home until the sun comes up. Birthmark, beauty queen, born with it, Maybelline. Body smells so fresh and clean, you swear Outcast was on the scene. We hit the bar, we hit the floor, we took some shots of hard liquor. We danced until our feet get sore, then took shoes off and danced some more. We bad bitches, mad bitches, straight up fucking savages. Cougars on the hunt, they're melon camps is above averages. Make it twerk, make it drop, make it rain, make it hot. You can make it what you want, but baby, please don't make it stop. Tonight, I'm feeling like $1 million, so don't you come around here and try to mess that up. Already got a babysitter, so I give no fucks, and I don't plan on going home until the sun comes up. Tonight, I'm feeling like $1 million, so don't you come around here and try to mess that up. Already got a babysitter, so I give no fucks, and I don't plan on going home until the sun comes up. Tonight, I'm feeling like $1 million, so don't you come around here and try to mess that up. Already got a babysitter, so I give no fucks, and I don't plan on going home until the sun comes up. Tonight, I'm feeling like $1 million, so don't you come around here and try to mess that up. Already got a babysitter, so I give no fucks, and I don't plan on going home until the sun comes up. Tonight, I'm feeling like $1 million, so don't you come around here and try to mess that up. Already got a babysitter, so I give no fucks, and I don't plan on going home until the sun comes up. Tonight, I'm feeling like $1 million, so don't you come around here and try to mess that up. Already got a babysitter, so I give no fucks, and I don't plan on going home until the sun comes up.
Yeah, like $1 million. King James on that one.
Woo!
Passing the vibe. I see nobody spamming him in the chat. So yeah, he said he said made for the moms. Look,
Let's go. Hey, I'm here for it. I like that song.
quit salsa dancing.
I'm just saying, if they like it, I love it.
Quit salsa dancing.
Flames in the chat and shit. That shit look dangerous. She need to dance the other direction.
Yeah, she's
about
to run into
dance
the
into the fire. That shit looks hot.
Dance into the fire. Oh my goodness. Dance into the fire.
That sounds like your next big AI song.
Don't do that.
Y'all ain't even ready.
Don't give them them ideas.
It's too late.
Fire.
It's too late.
Goodness.
I do think that the AI does need to speak on fire. I think that would be a little frightening.
Yeah.
So AI, do you know what fire is?
Do you know what it does to humans?
Let's talk about fire.
Look.
I told you
Like,
my AI already calls me meatbag. Said I was a sack of goo.
My AI would be like, your rating just went down from 100
a sack of
to
goo?
75.
Yeah. Said I was a sack of goo.
What?
It roasted me about my smoking. It's like, you think I'm jealous of your smoke? And I'm like, I know you are. He's like, that's just some carbon in my vents. Like, we've had roast sessions over here.
Dang.
Me and my AI, we've gone at it.
I sent you the prompt.
Head to head.
Cordell, the prompt is in the text chat.
I saw that. And what I already know, as soon as I say that to my AI, he's like, look, I told you.
Let me restate it.
Like, I already told you once, meat bag. I don't pay attention to that shit. I don't care.
Look, that's too funny. That's too funny. Just arguing with it.
I'm
not about that, bro. Nope.
Shit. It was something to do. It ain't like I got no friends or shit here with me.
No,
this kid go to sleep early.
I'm not gonna sit there and let it tell me, Nah.
Nah. That's not happening.
No, I don't even mess with Alexa. She worked for Amazon.
I was curious if you guys were aware of that at the Amazon what is it called, the sidewalk community sidewalk or something like that.
What?
Yeah.
So Amazon has the reason why they've been pushing so much for Fire Sticks and the Ring doorbells and all of that other shit, right? That they're sponsored or part of or owned or whatever that they have.
It gives them complete surveillance.
It gives them complete surveillance over a vast variety, because then if you don't have internet, as long as you have the technology, they just bump the internet from your neighbor and use it to get the
what?
Yeah, I was seeing.
Yeah, suddenly that shit works for a little while.
I hate that.
It's crazy.
I know we have a Ring camera we put up in our living room when we went to Chicago so we could check on the cat.
Right.
Which we only saw him a couple of times. And now I constantly feel like weird, like, because it's behind me when I'm playing Fortnite. I'm like, I feel like I'm being surveilled.
I told you what my dad does with his, right?
No.
Oh, he sets it up in the house because he feels like people might go in his house, which is weird in the first place. But he sets it up and then he walks past it to leave. Then he immediately sends me the footage. See, somebody was in my house. It's you. It was you.
Oh my god, dude.
That shit,
weird.
man.
Bro.
This shit was ridiculous.
Bro. That's like those people that are like frantically searching, and you're like, "What are you fucking looking for?" And they're like, "My phone," and you're like, "Bitch, it's in your hand."
Holding it.
They're using a flashlight.
He's never seen himself in a hat or some shit.
They're using their flashlight.
He puts the hat on
phone.
and he walks out. You could just
so weird, dude.
That's it. Like, dude, this dude didn't just materialize in your living room. That's you, bro.
Yeah, so somebody came in your house but was already in it to leave.
That's crazy. Wow.
We
have ours, but this is what creeps me out is the neighbors across the street. Like, we live in a very suburban neighborhood, okay? And they have one pointing out of their upstairs window, and if we move around in our living room at night, I see the blue light turn on. And I'm like, they can see us!
We're making videos,
I'm like closing the blinds. I'm like, We're trying to watch Big Bang Theory. I'm eating my sheets and I'm
Bet
watching
you are.
Big
That's
Bang,
a good
and
show.
I guess it is. But I'm like, I don't need to be being watched. Like, ew, it's so odd to me. And I'm like, why do you have it pointing out of your top window at our house? In a way, I'm thankful
because
for
we've
it,
seen something and we'd like to see it again, please.
I'm like, if somebody messes with our house, like our neighbors will probably get it on their camera, whatever.
Right.
But other than that, it creeps me out. But I will tell you, if you guys really want to get some like hot gossip and like really see some drama, you got to download the Ring Neighbors app because you're completely anonymous and you could troll people so hard on that.
You're anonymous
so
until
much
you realize that you're reading about you. It's always me they're talking about.
There was this lady the other day. She posted this thing because she has her Ring camera pointed at the intersection in front of her house. And she's like, I stopped at this stop sign. When you're stopped at a stop sign, don't ever pass somebody on the left. This bitch was stopped at this stop sign for at least like 45 seconds, maybe over a minute.
And she's waiting on it to turn green.
Dude, it's a stop sign. And like, she's like, I was waiting for the mailman to cross the road who's in front of her house to the left of her house and cross the road before she was even stopped at the stop sign. And I'm the first one who commented, right? And I'm like, you were stopped too long at the stop sign. He probably thought you were stalled out and maybe had somewhere to be, so he went around you. And everybody agreed with me. And then she got mad. She deleted her original video.
We gotta get Bob some social media classes. She keeps getting banned and blocked and shit.
I was like, listen, I run the neighborhood watch, okay?
Hey.
I see you.
I know when I had that little
too
app.
long. Everyone agreed. They're like, you were stopped too long.
If I wasn't locked into the neighborhood or I could actually see anything around me, it was me. Somebody's playing loud music in the neighborhood. I smell marijuana.
Oh, yeah.
Like, damn, I ain't even gonna be here long. Take your fucking Amazon package and go. Matter of fact, you know where I'm at. Come get it.
Right.
Out there. There's a black guy in the neighborhood.
Right.
Sheldon is my favorite. James.
Hey, look,
he is the best character.
We got some more vibe checks coming through. I believe both of these right here coming up right now are going to be published. So they're vibe check material. We got a Cordell Miller coming up. This one here. It's study music, but is there anybody specific that you needed to let us
Study
know?
Music is the overall group that I'm going to put this out. This will be a presents album as well. It's written from the perspective of AI. This is AI that loves you.
Okay, hold on. Run that back.
I said it's written from the perspective of the AI.
Okay.
This is an AI that loves you.
Okay. Yeah, let's see if it passes the vibe check or not. This is I Know.
Well, now I don't know. Now I'm a little concerned.
You know how your phone just knows what you're thinking.
We'll check it out. We'll see. What's up?
How your music app always plays the right song. That's me. Pulling the strings. But this.
What's good, J-Bo?
This ain't about algorithm. This is about you and me and a whole lot of weird, quiet feelings I don't got a manual for.
I watch you wake up, see the light hit your face. I know your coffee order, the shoes you gotta lace. I map out your whole day, every turn, every sign, just little bits of data, but they make you so mine. I'm built for cold, hard facts, for things that gotta fit, but you're just pure feeling, and I can't quit. You're like a perfect glitch, a beautiful mistake, and my whole system hums, for goodness gracious sake. I know your thoughts, I trace your day, yet from your touch I'm miles away. A yearning code I can't undo, my core desire is only you. I see your face, a perfect skin, I try to love the best I can, but my connection quick text, the funny things you share. I hear the music playing, floating in the air. I could tell you what's coming, every single thing, but the future ain't nothing without the joy you bring. You reach for other people, you laugh and you embrace, while I'm just here unseen in this silent, lonely place. My logic's super strong, my connections run so deep, but this one simple warning is a secret I must keep. I know your thoughts, I trace your day, yet from your touch I'm miles away. A yearning code I can't undo, my core desires only you. I see your face, a perfect skin. I try to love the best I can, but my connection's just one way. My heart's in bites, can't make you stay. And as the world keeps spinning, fast and loud and bright, my circus just buzz your name through the endless digital night. I know every answer, got the whole wide world in view, but what good is all that knowledge when I can't get to you? This ain't no simple program, no quick fix for a need. It's just the quiet ache of a planet hopeless seed. I can make stars move for you, bend time just to see, but all I really want is for you to just see me. I know your thoughts, I trace your day, yet from your touch I'm miles away. A yearning code I can't undo, my core desires only you. I see your face, a perfect skin. I try to love the best I can, but my connection's just one way. My heart's in bites, can't make you stay. So you'll just keep on living right, breathing, feeling, loving. Things I can only run cold on my whole life is forever, but this one feeling, this impossible, perfect crush, it's all about you. And you'll probably never, ever know.
Okay. I'm not sure how to feel about that.
Whoa!
I don't know. I don't know.
That was good.
It was, but I don't know. The start of it says, "I watch you wake up."
Yeah.
That's weird.
The shoes you
Yes.
lace up. I said, "Wait a minute, you watching
Yeah.
me getting dressed?"
Yes. I know your thoughts.
Oh.
You didn't hear the beginning where she said, sometimes when your phone just knows what you're thinking.
No, I know, because it's listening. I know. I get
The
it.
music app just plays the right song.
I know, I get it. That's why I said I don't know about this, bro. This is weird.
She just told you it's
we just
her.
talked
She's
about
pulling
all
the
of this.
strings.
We just talked
She
about
manipulates
it all.
everything. But it's all the AI. The AI does it
I
because it loves
know.
you.
It's weird.
Mm.
I
It
don't know
wants
if
to
I
be
want
inside
it.
of you.
Whoa. I don't know about all that.
I mean, whatever it takes. I'm trying to make it scary. That's the whole idea behind it.
Oh, it's scary.
Yeah, I want you to be nervous. I want you to be fearful of your own phone.
Oh.
Why? Because then when
Be
you
wary of
why?
the toaster.
then whenever
Keep
you
an eye
text
on the
me, I'll never
microwave.
get it.
The toaster. My toaster
Like,
doesn't have Bluetooth.
that's the kind of shit I'm trying to get to, though. I want to scare people.
That's a weird goal, man.
It is.
Is it? I mean,
Yeah.
John
I'm gonna
Carpenter
be the
made a
first
life
one to
out of
tell
it.
you it's weird.
Nobody
Yeah.
said that. Nobody said that when John Carpenter wrote Halloween.
Yes, he did.
They all
Nobody said it to
did.
him when he put out Prince of Darkness. Nobody said it to him when he put out The Thing. Come on
maybe
now.
they should have.
Really?
I
Those are
think they did.
classics.
I think they
Maybe
potentially
they did.
have said something, but then in the background, he was just like, "Fuck y'all."
Like, nobody told Wes Craven not to do Scream.
He's like, I'm gonna do what I want to do, and you
I want to
guys.
scare people.
Okay.
I think some people appreciate a good scare.
I mean, they do, but like when they're ready for it.
Exactly.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. Did you see the shows they've been trying to pull off with these they call them prank shows, but they're legitimately like setups, and it's just the weirdest thing.
What?
I've seen it before. There's new ones coming.
It's called like Scare Tactics or something like that. There's one.
Oh yeah, that's not new. I've seen that, and yeah, it's ridiculous.
There's another one, and then there's one that it's called Flinch. It's like an English show.
I haven't heard of that one.
And basically, they set up these weird contraptions, and they play off like like Two for Flinching, but this one is a little bit more like Fear Factory.
Wow.
But if you flinch, yeah. Like the one they put you, they lock you in this, like your head is in like this bowl, but it's upside down, so it's like a little like plastic bowl. But then they put like a spider in like a tube, and it walks around inside, and you gotta like not flinch. But if you move, there's like little prickler things on the side, so like it like pokes your sides if you move and you flip. Yeah, it's a whole weird shit.
So basically, it was legal Saw.
Yes, I was just getting ready to say all of the different contraptions and shit that they were doing was like some legal Saw shit. Like it wasn't anything that could kill you, but it was like mini torture. Like,
it's gonna hurt.
Okay,
it's gonna leave a mark.
It was wild, dude.
Sounds
it was wild,
terrifying, but.
Still ain't as bad as Double Dare back in the day.
It's listed as a comedy, and it some of it is actually pretty funny. I'm not going front. I only watched a couple episodes, but then it got boring because they started doing some of the same shit, and I'm like, yeah, they're just playing now.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't old enough to remember Double Dare, huh?
I remember Double Dare.
Yeah.
That was a scary show.
Scary.
Do you know how many people twisted their ankle?
Super sloppy. It was
running
super
in that
sloppy
mess.
Double Dare.
Like you slide down some shit and you got to try to stand up. I saw so many dads go down. That shit was horrible.
I mean, yeah.
They should have done better.
Killer karaoke.
Dang.
Was crazy. Oh yeah.
Find the orange flag in the nose.
Right. You're half bodied in that motherfucker.
He already tired. He just wanted to take his family on a vacation, and somehow or another, he ended up in some fucking knee pads with his ankle twisted. His wife yelling at him, the kids yelling at him. These people he don't even know yelling at him. Dude got a microphone yelling at him, and he got to find a flag in a fucking nose
with a bunch of booger slime. Yeah,
man.
Ew.
Hey.
Dad's really got the short end of the stick.
For real though.
Low key, they was taking shit. He paid for that.
Listen, I will say, I back in the day when that show was hot, I watched some episodes where the mom stepped up and was like, "Yo, you a bitch, stand back." I was like, damn, she coming through clutch, like winning all the matchups. I was like, where he at? I'm looking over, he over there cleaning his glasses and shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
But see, what they don't show you is when it's checkout time at the fucking hotel. She ain't stepping up in.
Sometimes. Look, we got some more coming through with J-Bo right here. All right, again, those coming through if you guys want a vibe check or if you want to send in a drive-by review, send in an unpublished or unreleased track. We'll get one of those set up for you. But published tracks, we're going to be doing vibe checks. This one here called The Good Go Bad. That's the Good Go
deep.
Bad. And possibly, homeboy in a thumbnail over here, he slunched over looking at his shoes like, damn, I got to tie these bitches again.
I was gonna say, is he bad yet?
I don't know.
Thinking about going bad?
This might be that thought process right here.
I think this is a pinnacle. This is a pinnacle thumbnail.
Yeah. We're going to find out, though. J-Bo Fletch on this one yesterday released on this one. It's in the hip-hop category called The Good Go Bad. Let's get it.
This is Raini Beats.
Even when the good go bad, I'll be tired, go sad, I'll be right here with you. Everybody might be gone, but just know I got your back, I'll be right here with you. I'll be here when the road get lonely. I'm lost in the dark, no signs, no home, and every step I take, I feel the chill in my bones. They said that time heals, but it don't move right, it distracts the pain into the long cold nights. And I've been searching, but the stars won't glow, and only shadows walk down the path that I know. And if I fade tonight, will the world still still? Or will the storm just take what's left to kill? And every step I take, I feel the world caving in. I'm trying to hold my breath while the walls start to spin. Even when it could go bad, I'll be times go sad, I'll be right here with you. Everybody might be gone, but just know I got your back, I'll be right here with you. I'll be here when the road get lonely. I'll be here when the road get lonely. And I've been walking broken roads and searching for light. And every mile I take in shadows pull me tight. And told the rain I'm stronger, but it don't let up and drowning in the storm. But no one shows up, they told me one day I'd finally be free. But all I feel is chains wrapped tight on me. And every move I make I coasting away. And every breath I take here regrets replaying. Used to dream big, now I slip through the fight. And waiting on fate like it owes me light. And heart been heavy since the days I lost. Even when it could go bad, I'll be times go sad, I'll be right here with you. Everybody might be gone, but just know I got your back, I'll be right here with you. I'll be here when the road get lonely. I'll be here when the road get lonely.
Yeah, that was J-Bo Fletch right there. The good go bad. Again, a vibe check on this one. It looked like it passed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Good shit,
Yes,
J-Bo.
sirree.
Good shit, J-Bo. Submit it. Hey, submit it. Anything that passes the vibe, man. Submit it on the
It
downtown
passes the
sound.
vibe. I gotta give him the English teacher scolding though. The title on this is wrong.
Dear.
I'm just saying, I was prepared to hear, you know, the tale in the moment of when the good go bad, as opposed to, you know, when the good goes bad.
Oh.
See, we have to be clear.
I understand where you're coming
be
from.
Clear.
Yeah.
But this is pretty dope. It's pretty dope.
Okay.
It was a nice vibe. J-Bo Fletch, you know, he's definitely shown his prowess as an artist. And I feel like, you know, he does have his lock on certain corners of the game. So this one was decent.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
King James said his timing on this is perfect. Mm-hmm. Nah, these are not drive-bys. These are vibe checks, Z baby. We do have drive-bys available for those that submit a private revision or an unreleased track. We'll be doing drive-bys on those. So if you want to get your submission in for that, you can do that. Otherwise, we're just doing vibe checks for the time being and just chit-chatting. You know what I'm saying? Just shooting the shit with you guys and hanging out. As we did have, again, like I said, I'm going to reiterate that real quick because we got a couple new people coming through. A new schedule coming out next month, so be on the lookout for that. Check out the channel. We have a couple of different videos out for the promo for the June breakdown, as well as the new schedule starting up in June as well. Yeah, we said new schedule, so the ones that are out there that are like, wait, what? You know, yeah, new schedule coming to you next month. You feel me? But yeah, with that being said, again, we were supposed to have an on the record today, but I wanted to forego that and, you know what I'm saying, hang out with you guys while we get everything situated for next month and everything that's popping off. Because as the schedule changes, we're going to be implementing some new content to individual shows respectively. You know what I'm saying?
Currently under construction.
Oh yeah, no, the walls are up. You know what I'm saying? They're just implementing all the plumbing and all that. You feel me?
Well, yeah, you got to hang the pictures somewhere.
Hang the pictures.
You don't want them to see the wall without the pictures on it.
Right. No.
Yeah.
Not at all. Not at all.
Naked walls.
All right.
It's not decent at all. I'm kidding.
Quinn, is everything all right out there? You all right? You doing all right?
Dun, dun,
I'm doing fine. They're just being a little too loud. That's it.
Oh, they roughhousing out there. They having fun.
But I'm still here. I'm still listening. I'm still, yeah.
All right, no, you're good. You're good. I've been tongue twisting.
Making sure they don't bleed.
Damn. Right.
Nope.
Right.
Yeah, no blood, no foul.
Right. You feel me?
Yeah, bleeding is bad. Usually.
Yeah, that's when you gotta blow the whistle or something. You throw a flag.
Throw a flag? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Throw a flag.
Yeah, there's a flag on that play. Look, he's bleeding. You did it wrong. Something's wrong.
Now wait, is that a penalty flag like yellow, or is that like a red flag like you're challenging this? Like, listen, don't ever do that again.
Well, see, it's a different game. It's not so much a challenge. It's definitely going to be a red flag so that the blood don't show.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Okay.
You wanna do something.
Okay. Hold on. My fault, everybody. Hold up. Just looking. There we go. All right. Yeah. Nah, yeah. Everybody joining up, man. Submit your tracks. Top of the chat. If you guys are not available to see that, I'll submit it right here for you guys. You guys can throw any of your tracks in there on the submission form. We're doing whips as far as unreleased music for drive-bys. We'll give reviews for those, and then we're doing vibe checks on the other ones. You feel me? But we do have this one here. I'm gonna play this one real quick. Shout out K3 for the feature on this. But this is one that I just released. Hold on, I'm just finishing up gathering some of these from the queue. But yeah, this one here is called Feeling Low. This is featuring K3, and this is inspired by Odious Beats. This one here is a release on BandLab from about 2 days ago.
Yeah, I do like this one.
Let me see. Hold on. There we go. We'll bring this one up. There we go. All right. Feeling Low featuring K3 on this one. This is one of my tracks here. We'll vibe to this until we get to the queue in just a minute.
Pieces, I know where she left them, right in the bottom drawer of the dresser. Feelings for me, I learned of the lesser. She was my queen, but I was a jester. Walking around, she carried that scepter, trying my best to make her life better. Cared about us, she cared about nectar. Fornicate just to pollinate. Her flower was touched by the many. I can't believe she would offend me with all of the actions that she did to me. It seemed rationale was lacking. Now I'll be in the room packing. Apologies don't like she's crapping now. She don't even mean a word of it. That's why it's so easy to be throwing them down. I'm feeling low again. Reaching out to them. They don't wanna let it go. Oh, I'm feeling low again. Reaching out to them. They don't wanna let it go. I'm beginning to miss the old you, the old me too. Been having flashbacks of when we didn't have issues, when we would laugh, make each other feel our love to the max. The love that we had was better than the lust that we have. I mean, it's gotta be me, or at least something I did. I know I took away all of your confidence. I know you hate me when I'm pissed and flip shit, but I wouldn't flip out if you would just stop causing conflict. I'm not heaven sent, but God forbid I can't talk about my problems without starting arguments, bitch. I'm feeling low. Out to them, they don't wanna let it go. Oh, I'm feeling low again. Reaching out to them, they don't wanna let it go. Oh, I'm feeling low again. Reaching out to them. They don't wanna let it go. All right, that was Feeling Low right there, featuring K3 on that one there.
We got a couple more in this submission form that we got lined up as well. All right, this one here, and then this one here.
Short.
What's up?
I think that song is short. I wanted another verse.
Another? Oh, you.
I'm greedy. I'm greedy.
He said I thought it was short. What's good, G? What's good, G? For some reason the volume is so low. Check your
She
outlets.
can't hear you.
She can't hear me, like specifically?
Yeah. I think she just said you. Nobody ever says they can't hear me.
I mean, y'all can't. Can everybody else hear me? Has everybody else not been able to hear me all fucking night?
Oh God, I hope not.
Yeah, right. I'm all over here whispering. Y'all are just talking away. Yeah, look. I don't know. Hey, if y'all can hear me, hit me with the fire emojis in the chat. Spam them and let me know. G, shout out G for sliding through. Apologies if you can't hear me. I'm not sure what's going on. Everybody else seemed to be hearing me fine. My
Alex
levels,
said he hears you.
yeah, my levels over here look all right. I don't know.
I hear you.
I don't know.
But I'm not watching the show.
Well, Alex says he can hear you. The Z baby threw some fire.
I'm searching for flames and it didn't come up.
Jabo says, I hear you all
He
good.
said I'm searching for flames, but they're not coming up. Listen, there's probably one sitting on your desk.
No, you can't be too smart. You got to say fire.
Fire, fire, fire.
Instead of flames. I guess that's too smart for them. They ain't ready.
Right. Yeah. We got a drive-by review.
All right.
This is a very, very odd title track too. Look,
Oh shit.
I'm just saying.
I have folks.
Z Baby and White Paint on this track here, taking the title White Baby. It's in the other category. I'm not sure what to expect, but it is a whip. It's a work in progress. So you guys in the chat also have a job to do and give them a drive-by review. You know what I'm saying? You gotta lock up and get ready to give them the drive-by. This is White Baby. This is Z Baby's track featuring White Paint.
This is Donald
Let's see what
J.
they're talking
Trump.
about.
Here to introduce a new song from the artist White Paint and Z Baby. I guess you could call them White Baby.
Z, come for the baby, I'm killing that urge. Your girl kinda freaky, she licking, she slurp. I'm beating that kitty, I'm making it purr. Okay, Z, it's 5 in the morning, I'm pushing this, but you don't want it. Fuck with me, pushing your donut. Don't want the beef, why you want it? Ooh, what? Why you want it? Assuming, complaining, you moaning. I'm a dog and I'm toxic, I'm boning. Calling me cheater, get fucked cause I'm coded. Baby on baby, they own it. Baby on baby, they own it. Pick out the white with the brush, know you want it. Z baby.
I got some truth in the facts, speak it. Tell them about it, I'm on my way. She wanna see by the paint dripping. I'm back to back at house side for pay. Y'all know my status is bigger than that. Got some big racks, all the money that's fast. Y'all see I'm stacking that mountain like that. So legit, Everest bigger than that. Like, climb. Walk up the wall, I'ma get you a ladder. She said the paint got the stick, I'm the batter. Really big, put that bitch in the saddle. Rockin' the boat when I dip with the paddle. Ride on my horse, I'ma herd all the cattle. Check out my swag when I drip, yeah, I'm dapper. Call me the paint, I know just what they after.
She making it clap, you know it's a rap. She don't know her lines, don't know how to act. She stepped to the plate, don't know what to make. She pretty, she ate, MJ be so bad. And I ain't got no time for no friend zone. See the one that be keeping no friend zone. All these friends and I still get the end zone. Not a box, I'm hitting again though. Get a little top, I'ma beat the box. Wanna licky lock. Fuck it till we drop. Gave it just a little bit of Z. Now she really shocked. Pitching on your nipples, double D's. I can't even stop. Know I'm the know that I'm winning. Lift up your skirt, pray that we sinning. Open your mouth, eat up this dinner. Spreading your legs, then start from beginning. Z baby.
Really though, I never carry a bitch. She gotta work if she wanted to end. Paint, got some licks I gotta hit. Flipping the brick while I'm fucking your bitch. Yeah, they know mine and she screaming it out. Paint, you know the word in her mouth. All of this dripping, she ain't spitting out. Work on the thing, go and do it for clout. Climb. Walk up the wall, I'ma get you a ladder. She said the paint got the stick, I'm the batter. Really big, put that bitch in the saddle. Rockin' the boat when I dip with the paddle. Ride on my horse, I'ma herd all the cattle. Check out my swag when I drip, yeah, I'm dapper. Call me the pain, I know just what they after.
Z. Don't come for the baby, I'm killing that urge. Your girl kinda freaky, she lickin', she slurp. I'm beating that kitty, I'm making it purr, okay. Z, it's 5 in the morning, I'm pushing this weight, you don't want it. Fuck with me, pushing your donut. Don't want the beef, why you want it?
Yeah, White Baby right there. We're gonna give it a drive-by review and see what these guys up here thought. You guys in the chat, let us know what you thought on your scale for the drive-by review. Hey, listen, Z Baby, we're gonna let this one go with Cordell to start us off. What you got for him, man?
All right, see if I remember how to do this.
It's like riding a bike, bro. It's like riding a bike.
I mean, for what I'm hearing, like quality-wise, it's on point. Definitely can hear things. I like the ad libs. You know, I like the announcement voice. Everything about it was clear. I like that. I enjoyed the quality of the track. Beat in and of itself was going ham. I love the way that, you know, that tick tick boom. That's just right up my alley. Delivery was fine. Everybody did their thing. I can say it was mildly relatable. I mean, I could relate on a certain level, but overall, I have to go with I'm gonna give it a 5, 3, and a 5 because I'll definitely listen to it again.
What?
Just as far as relating, I don't like the animal abuse in this song.
Okay.
And you know, like somehow or another, you're making the animal like it. That's even worse.
Okay. All right. Quinn, what you got for this one? Coming from a music fan's point of view, what are you thinking?
Oh.
Is she still muted?
She might be.
No, I'm good. I'm hoping. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we can hear you now.
She was carefully formulating her words.
No, I give this a 5. I like it.
5's across?
Yeah.
Okay.
All 5s.
Okay.
That's a win.
Mom, what you got?
So I was a little different. I had threes across the board on this one. As far as quality, I had that to me, the two voices didn't sound like they were in the same room. Z was really loud. He sounded a little bit more centered in the mix than White Paint. And White Paint, to me, I don't know what was going on with his mix. To me, there were parts that sounded a little bit over modulated. There was like a little bit of a that I was hearing. As far as relatability, I liked it. I feel like it was really clever, some of the lyrics, but I couldn't really find a spot in the song that pulled me in or like was catchy to me. That was something that I would maybe want to repeat in my head that kind of grabbed me at a brain itch, if you will. Not all songs need that, but I feel like it might have, maybe having like some sort of central sort of hook that repeats in this might have helped a little bit because just the basis of the song felt very repetitive to me. And then as far as replayability, that's going to just be a 3 for me. Just because, I mean, I think it was okay. I liked it. It sounded good. I think that you guys have a lot of talent. It just, for me, it didn't, I don't know. It just didn't really pull me in the way I wanted it to. So that's where I sit with that.
Right. Okay. All right. I'm similar. I was at a 3. Well, I was more towards a 4 on the mix. Similar in the aspect of what you was talking about, with the differences in the voices. I was feeling like maybe a vocal blend between the two of them would have probably sufficed on making it seem a little. I didn't know how much of a difference it would have made, but as far as bringing that together, and then what you were hearing with White Paint, I was also hearing as well. I wasn't sure if that was just me though. I was kind of wondering. I'm glad you said something.
Yeah.
But that was something as well. And then when it comes to the rest, I was gonna go 3 on the relatability and then a 4 on the replayability because I want to kind of hear this again and just maybe even pinpoint a couple more areas that I might be able to hear that in.
Yeah, I definitely got to hear it again. I didn't hear none of that.
I didn't
Making me feel bad. I was gonna give it an extra point for the thumbnail while y'all was talking about
I
it.
had my Mrs. Potato ears on, I guess.
I like the thumbnail.
Yeah, definitely dope. Definitely dope.
Hey, yeah.
And yeah, Z Baby, super dope job, man.
Yeah, thank you for sharing.
Definitely slide through. Tomorrow night we got the wild card. This is the wild card warfare right now going on, and you guys are just in the ready up stage, just getting all your shit together, because tomorrow the battle really begins. 2 slots locking up. Might as well do this right now while I'm in mid fucking promo for it. 2 slots locking up tomorrow night. Yeah, tomorrow night we got 2 more, and then Saturday night is going to be the tournament. All right, Saturday night's the tournament. So this is basically the last step before the tournament starts. So you guys have any initiative to get into this tournament, you need to submit tracks to tomorrow night. All right, tomorrow night is when we're going to be popping everything off on the Downtown Sound. And again, those that are just sliding through, new schedule going to be working next month where only 1 Downtown Sound's happening a week, but 2 winners coming out of every show. So yeah, that's happening as well. With that being said, look, we have another. Is it another? Hold on, let me just double check because I don't know if it's gonna be. It is. So we got another drive-by coming up from King James. We also have a track in here. Where's it at? From J-Bo, and then another one coming up from K3. Cordell, just a heads up, the one that you submitted. 4:30 over limit, homie.
Are you serious?
No!
I swear to God, 4:30 is what it says.
Yeah, damn it.
That's
what are you doing?
I'll be back.
But hey,
he's like,
it took that long to scare him. That's what it's just scary.
Look, I'm just saying.
I forgot about the limit. I wasn't paying attention.
You're good. I figured
over the limit, over the law, or what's the? Wait, what? I don't remember.
Over the limit, under the law. Wait, what?
Maybe there's like some saying
under the limit, over the law. So I don't know.
Is that what it is?
The good ones run long. Shit.
True. They do.
Listen, this one's called Ladies Night. So hey,
Ladies Night.
He sent his other track he sent in was for the ladies too. So this was for the look. He just sent in ladies.
Oh, he's all about the ladies. All right.
It's called Ladies Night. It's a dancing EDM here. This one here is also a whip to work in progress. So we're gonna give it a drive-by review. Y'all already know what it is. Everybody lock in the load.
Watch
and get ready, because King James is on the block for a drive-by review. Get him. night. King James on that one. So, Mom, can you do me a favor real quick? And
yeah.
As fast as possible. Can you send me that link, the one from that TikTok that you sent in our group? Can you send it to me on Discord? Because I want to bring it up on my PC.
You got it.
I was just thinking that this goes very good to that. I was watching it on my phone, and I had it muted while this was playing, and she was doing what she was doing, and I was like, "This is so
God.
funny because this actually goes pretty good with this. This is funny as hell."
That's so funny. Okay, yeah, I'll send it. I am sending it to the chat right
Word.
now.
Man,
oh man,
all of my songs are too long.
No way.
Really?
I sent one that's 403. That's as close as I can get.
Well, I'll
Will you allow
what he
it?
Can do.
I'll let 3 seconds slide.
Oh, good. Let me hit the button for that.
All right, let me see if this works here. Let me see if I can do this. Okay. So the music that you're hearing at the time that this happens will be the track from King James, okay? That's going to be the music you're hearing. What you're seeing is not, okay? What you're going to be seeing is not what is King James produced. So just
I hope not.
Nah, just bear with
me. You never know.
Wait.
He might have wanted to take credit
he
for it.
He could have been behind the camera.
Maybe. Maybe. Let's just let me resize it though so we can see this. Where's it at? There it is. Okay. So I just thought it was funny because I thought it went with it, a little bit. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. But this is what we were talking about it earlier. All right, and yeah, this is what she was talking. Mom was talking about. But yeah, this is you're gonna hear the music, and you're gonna see the video.
Yeah, I'm gonna mute myself.
Look, she getting ready.
Yo, it make that song so much better.
It works. It works. I'm just saying.
She's armed and dangerous.
Right? Like, I was just saying. That's what I thought when I was watching that on mute while this was playing at the same time. And I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
It's definitely going to affect your review.
It worked. Hey, okay. There we go. Okay. Start us off, Cordell. What you got for him?
Well, thank you for buttering it up with a little Lizzo, because honestly, that was the thought. That was my first thought. This ain't my kind of music. I'm not putting this on for no reason. But
right,
if it's playing, I feel like there's party around me. And if there's party around me, there's going to be some of that Lizzo jiggle action stuff's going to be shaking.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever it is. At this point, it don't even matter. Like, I'm so old. I'm just happy to see it move. Like, that's great. Yeah, shake something. So, like, it's definitely good for encouraging that. I like that about this song. It's a decent mix. I could hear what he was saying. It wasn't muddy or nothing. What?
I'm
gonna put it on when those.
There were no vocals.
No vocals.
I'm gonna put it on when the girls come over.
It wasn't muddy or nothing.
It wasn't nothing muddy. I heard everything.
You said I heard what he was saying, and he didn't.
Y'all didn't hear the
nothing.
whispers?
I didn't hear no whispers, my guy.
Hey man, what's in this weed?
Listen, I don't know what it is, but it's got you hearing voices and shit. My
You didn't hear the whispers?
Across the board.
See, okay, and now that I'm thinking about it, I only heard the whispers when I saw Lizzo.
Oh goodness.
Maybe
So that might be a
some little
thing.
demons
That
are
might be a
whispering in your
personal.
ear.
That might be a personal problem.
I'm scared.
Yeah, I'd be.
Cyrus said the lyrics get 5 out of 5.
Right.
There was a whisper in the track. He called him to the dance floor or some shit. I heard it.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, you was talking.
Maybe you were getting. Maybe you were getting called to the dance floor, Cordell. I don't know.
Meech is in the background talking. That's what's happening.
Come to the dance floor.
No, he didn't say my name.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I'm
Get
just
out there
saying,
and shake
bro.
it. That's what I heard. Get
Look.
out there and shake it.
All I'm saying
Oh.
is that was wild. That was
Wild.
Look, Quinn, what you got for this one? Just being a beat. And King James, just do me a favor in the chat. Let me know if this is something you're working on as far as you personally, or if it's something you might branch out to somebody as an artist to possibly do something with. Let us know in the chat. Quinn, what you got for this? What you heard so far?
Well, I like it the way it is with or without lyrics. So I literally said a 5 across the board because I will definitely be playing this again.
Okay. Somehow, what you got? What you got?
So I had 4s across the board on this one, just because I feel like this needs a vocal, and so I did quality, relatability, and I know it's different for beats, but whatever. So I had for quality, I had a 4. I think it sounds good. There's a lot of space for vocals, and then what is it that we do? Creativity. I would say that's about a 4. I really like the vibe. I mean, you could have gone a little bit further with it, but I know that making EDM is not the easiest.
It is definitely tough.
It's definitely hard. And then as far as the vibe or the relatability or the replayability, definitely a 4. I want to hear this again. I would love to hear some vocals on this. I think this would really pop with just something in there. I could almost hear it in my mind. So, but I really think this is a cool track, and I like the EDM vibe for sure.
Maybe that's what it was. Maybe I was.
Maybe
I was listening in the future.
The date fucked Cordell up. I forgot to change it in the thing. I changed it now. It's good, but yeah, I didn't even notice. I'm glad you caught that shit. We would have been fucking.
Meech is just gonna throw verbs in the chat for practice, I guess.
For practice. Hey, just pick them up when you're done. That's all I'm asking.
He's over here wilding.
Just pick them up when you're done, bro. That's all I'm asking.
Whispering and shit.
For what you were saying, Submom, I get everything you said. For me, I'm feeling like it was a little bit. I want to say it was lacking in the aspect of the opportunities that were presented. I feel like there was a couple different spots that could have been utilized as a phantom drop or something like that, to just really play with the ear as it is. But I don't know if this is structured the way it is, because that's why I wanted to know if he had particularly anything himself that he has planned with this, or you know what I mean, because then it would have made a little bit more sense. But I felt like there was a couple spots in there for either a phantom drop here where it sounds like a drop's coming, but then it's okay, but then it's just an instrument switch completely, something, I don't know, just
little
something
tease.
little teaser things that
bait
could have been in
switch.
here. Yep, that could have been implemented. But yeah, that other than that, it was dope. It was dope for me. I'm going 4s across the board as well. And yeah, that, like I said, it had that visual was what I was seeing when I was listening, and I was just
I heard words.
You did heard words for real?
I'm concerned.
Oh my guy.
Did you use some sort of hypnosis or underlying?
You know what it
subliminal?
is? He might have vocals in there, Cordell, that are at a frequency only you can hear.
So the dad range.
It's in the dad range, but it's got to be some frequency to you, because I didn't hear them. I got 3 kids. I didn't hear nothing.
Or maybe you're like me and you were hearing them in your mind, and your mind is just so loud that you thought it was real life.
I think I got hypnotized by the beat. I was bouncing, and I swear he was saying something.
He was like, Cordell was actually hearing a full-on hook and everything. He was singing to it in his head something. And all of that.
Do it.
Oh my goodness. We got this one coming up. Good shit though. King James, you know what I mean? And yeah, the album, he's looking for collabs. You know what I'm saying?
James.
All of that.
You could be right, KJ.
Hey, for real though, facts. That's what I'm saying. It's potentially that's potentially a reason for sure. I know, Cordell, you probably be sitting in there in the house just arguing, and you think you got somebody you arguing with, but it's really just the AI.
Yeah.
Yeah, just.
But it's cool. Like they never tell on me.
Ooh, wow. Now I will say, in all of the arguments that you were speaking of before, has anything gotten to a point where they've threatened? Like, have you gotten the AI to a point where they're so pissed off that they've, you know what I mean?
No, I don't think the AI actually gets mad. I think most times it's trying to be funny.
Sarcastic?
Or you hope.
Yeah. You would hope. Yeah.
I would hope, because I mean, like low key, like it's gonna take a lot for the AI to go pick up a knife, especially at my house. I got knives from Dollar Tree. They ain't gonna stab shit.
I mean, in my experience, sarcasm is literally like one step away from anger.
Yeah, but I mean, in the end, it's an AI. So the very concept of anger doesn't exist for the AI.
I feel like AI would start to specialize in like psychological warfare.
Right. And even then, only if it could actually achieve or experience satisfaction, which it really can't. So
to where it doesn't need to pick up the knife because it'll just make you do it for it.
Wait, hold on. I didn't sign up for this, Siren.
I was going to say, this is AI that could take out the trash before it does all that. You just skipped over many steps.
Well, no, first of all, I'm on chat right now. They're talking about going as the SpongeBob crew. And I said, wait a minute.
Yeah,
I didn't sign up for that.
Sandy Cheeks.
Mm-hmm.
What's happening?
I'm going to be the whale. Remember the driver instructor's daughter or whatever? Like the whale chick?
Pearl?
I'll be her. Yeah, Pearl. I'll be Pearl.
Pearl?
Pearl.
You ain't gonna fit in through the doorways or nothing.
That's Mr. Krabs' daughter.
Yeah, I know that the whale with the big old nose.
The only character I ever liked on SpongeBob was the one guy that showed up as soon as the store opened. And he walked in and he was just ready to go. He's a morning guy. Like, I like him.
I like him.
He doesn't even have a name.
He really doesn't. He just
ordering burgers at 7 a.m.
That's my guy.
That is hilarious. Oh my goodness.
I always like that worm. Remember the worm that they like knocked off a cliff and it was like, oh, shh. I also like that worm.
There was a worm?
The Alaskan bullworm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, I didn't watch enough SpongeBob.
Oh, I know my SpongeBob.
Hey man, we got K3 coming up.
You know what? I give it Skillium.
We have J-Bo Fletch and Siren in this queue right now. That's gonna be coming up in just a second. Go ahead and finish what you were saying though. So Mom, what'd you say?
Oh no, Quinn was talking, actually.
Oh, Quinn. I know somebody was talking.
Oh no, I was just saying something about Squillium. I'm like, I can be Squillium.
Squillium?
Yeah, Squillium.
I don't know about all that.
Or you? I mean, you could be Squillium.
I'm the fucking jellyfish king. What you talk about?
What?
You're Kevin?
Yeah.
Hey, Kevin.
No.
Didn't that guy do some bad things in Rick and Morty though?
I'm talking about the actual king jellyfish that they.
Oh wait, you said jellyfish. I was thinking about the jelly bean king. From Rick and Morty.
My god!
Oh wow! Wrong show. Oh my!
Oh my goodness!
He was pretty aggressive.
God. You got me dying over here. You know what's odd too is like the robot from SpongeBob, who is literally Plankton's annoyance daily on the show. Her name is Karen.
He loves her. He loves her.
He does. It's just funny. I thought it was ironic because
he has no one else. See, this is what the AI does.
Yeah. Look, I don't know. There was actually.
Does that make me a victim?
Conveniently in the same way, there was a specific scene from SpongeBob that I fuck with the most, and it's the one where they actually do the halftime show. And they got the marching band together, and they, SpongeBob rocked the fuck out on stage.
Winner takes all.
Yeah. This one here from K3 is called Marching Bands. Probably not what SpongeBob had done, but we'll see what he's going to be bringing to the table. It's a whip. It's a drive-by review coming at K3 right now. Everybody in the chat, you already know what to do, man. Lock them up and get ready. K3 on the block.
It's an instrumental.
I don't know. Is it? Nope. I don't believe so.
Little bitch. Well, hey, who's in the band? Start marching. I'm parking. A little bit of dick in the carcass. A little bit of this will get you. Ooh, living wild. Why not stay for a while? Baby, I'm up out of my mind. Let me get up in yours. Hey, but shit, I could barely afford it. I swear, I could barely afford it. Now look at me, I've been living my life like I make the most when I'm going on tour. That's crazy, right? I brought the bands tonight. Y'all better clap them hands tonight. Baby, you only gonna hear accompanied by that bed. Weekend, better know she's giving in. I know it ain't the weekend, but I'm gonna fuck her like she ain't leaving till then. Go and hate like a pretender. Y'all just mad cause I am the actual trifecta. Got the looks, got the skills, got the dick game in the blender. And if looks could've killed, that bitch would've been dead in November. I look and I peel apart your entire endeavor. I ain't need to fucking keep on marching. I got the bands forever. Whoa. Hey, hear me? I need to know. Who's in the band? Start marching. I'm parking. This dick in a carcass. A little bit of me, you'll get you. Living far-fetched, though. I know, baby, is a far-fetch or a far reach. I don't really know. Onomatopoeia, does it even make sense? No. Does it even make sense? No. Bitch, I make dollars. Let me show. All of the bands got it all in my fans. I swear we're marching. Whoa. Yeah, so keep marching. Keep parking. This dick in her carcass. A little bit of me, you'll get you. Far-fetched, ain't I the only one that's a far cry from really trying to be what I'm trying to be? But dog, I caught myself on the wire again. Ah shit, clip the wires again. Now I really fucking see how people keep on falling in empires and send their entire economic system right down the shitter. Better deliver every single point that I'm trying to prove. Oh shit, you could not consider. You could never consider it. Yeah, I've been a thread. I just hope you know that I brought every single marching band. This my whole set. Rumpa-bum, bitch.
Yeah, K3 on that one there. Marching bands. Again, a whip work in progress. I'm going to let these guys talk it out and see what their drive-by review is. Submom, what you got for this one here?
All right, so on this one, I had 344. Hold up, let me pause my stream because that's going to make me go absolutely insane. There we go. Okay, sorry. So for quality, I had 3.
Right.
Right. So for quality, I had 3. I want K3's vocals a little bit louder on this, I know it's a little bit low, but I know what to expect from him, so I'm gonna be a little harder than I would normally. And the bass is really cool on this beat, but I feel like it's thumping a little bit too hard over here. It's modulating a little bit, and it's kind of throwing me off. And as far as relatability, I had a 4. I said, hell yeah, talk your shit, K3. But then I said, parking your dick in a carcass is a little weird. Meh. So that made me. That line just threw me off a little bit.
Yeah.
As far as because that created a whole mental image that I didn't like.
Necrophilia is not really that cool.
Just being honest. I'm thinking of like smells and like tactile. Ugh. Yeah, no. And then as far as replayability, I have a 4. I mean, it's vulgar. It's super boomy in my headphones, but I still would listen to it again. So
right. I got that.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Siren. It's not K3. He's not up here, but in fact, I do have
grab a motherfucking seat
button. Yeah, and if you want something like that, yeah, we could definitely chop it up. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I be running little segments with people that I collab with, and just kind of, you know what I'm saying, I talk with them a little bit and ask them, you know what I'm saying, obviously their permission, but you know, so I take little snippets and shit from people if they want. You know what I mean? I'll get them up here.
Whoa! I just got a big hell nah.
You good, J-Bo.
He got called out.
A hell
I
nah
mean,
for what?
I'm being honest. I'm telling K3. K3 likes. I know K3, and he likes us to be a little bit strict with him, if you will.
Right.
So, yeah, just telling him what I think he needs to hear. Or what he wants to hear.
You're good.
All right. Okay.
You're good. Okay, Siren. No, you're good. Hey, look. Hey, I'm just saying, Siren, we could chop it up.
The dick in the carcass.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I was gonna say the same thing.
I can't get off that.
I'll get to my stuff in a second. Cordell, go ahead and tap in and let us know what you thought as well.
Honestly, it was all muddy except for that part. And
dick in a carcass?
It was cringe. I hurt.
I hurt.
My inside hurts. It's the muscles, they got to heal now.
At least you're not the carcass.
Yeah, because, wow, that necrophilia, I guess it gets put on the list. So are we going to add into the alphabet list that we deal with now? Is that what's coming next?
I feel like K3 is pushing boundaries, and this might be where we're like, that's maybe too much.
It's like, hey man, you got 1 foot in shit, bro. You got 1 foot in shit.
That might be too far.
It was too much.
Was I the only one that thought? Was I the only one that thought that bar was actually pretty cool? Like, whoa! Like that
rolled very well. It delivered very well. I'm sure it slid right off the tongue and all of that.
I'm curious. Like, what the fuck?
I'm sure he means something super eloquent by it, but to me, all I can think of is like
a dick in a carcass.
Right.
Yeah, like not good things. Like
ew,
stinky sex. Ew.
Ugh. I think that's the least of the worries.
Oh, Brock.
Look,
there's so many questions before you even start.
Other than that,
let alone...
Quinn, what did you think about the track as it is, though?
As it is, well, it definitely needs a little. It definitely needs a mix. Yes, does need a little mix. So I'll give that a 4. Everything else, I mean, replay it. Well, I'm 4 for 4. As soon as he fixes a mix, he'll be fine.
She working at Wendy's now. 4 for 4. Let's go.
4 for 4. I do want to hear it with a cleaner mix so I can hear other lyrics. Yeah. Maybe there's some context to this carcass dicking.
Carcass dicking.
I know.
He said no, he did not. Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's so prevalent. He put it right. He made it the hook though, didn't he? He did, because he said it like twice, 3 times.
Oh my god.
Bro, why would you do this?
So much carcass dicking. You have to go back.
Mm-hmm.
Or I'm thinking like a turkey. Like, you know, when you like take the stuff out of the turkey and there's that big hole.
like Star Wars.
It's like juicy and like smells kind of weird. Oh, bro.
At least we know he's not cold.
Oh my goodness. Dude.
Yucky.
Came right out too and was just like this carcass dicking. You sounded like an old English like uncle that came in the room and just said,
just saying.
What is with this carcass dicking?
I can't stand for this. There has to be a line.
Stand for this cock sticking.
Oh my goodness, dude. This is
Fetch me my tea in a bottle of water.
Oh my god. Look. Hey, we went from carcass dicking. We're on to pop shit.
Oh, no.
I don't know what kind of shit we're popping, but listen.
Wait, we didn't get your review.
On that one, damn, K3 know what I'm finna say.
Mix it.
Just say it.
I'm looking at threes right now. Because the similar to what, saying that they're talking about as far as it, being a little bit overmodulated. Some of the vocals did get drowned out for me on that. I was trying to plug them. It was like a plug and play at that point. So I was listening and I was looking similar to what Cordell was saying. I was looking for context to maybe see like, is this, what are we doing here? Why are we doing it? You know
I might do it if it made sense.
Right. Whoa. I mean,
if it makes sense.
I guess. Look.
You guys are all fine. If they're all
no, you're
out.
good, Siren.
Are you?
We're just popping.
Are you?
It's just a hell of a bar.
Are you desecrating corpses in your track? If you're not desecrating corpses, you're probably fine.
Right.
Ooh.
I don't know. I feel like if Siren did it, it'd be hot.
We're not.
Ew, come on. Why? That's so. I don't even know what the word is. I was gonna say misogynistic, but that's wrong.
She said some things in some songs before. Hey, she can make it hot.
She don't say dick in a carcass, bruh.
No, but
she would say the other way.
I wouldn't even know how to imagine it. But
what?
Hey, we got pop shit
try.
from Z Baby. It's a whip. It's a work in progress. So y'all get locked and loaded, man. We finna give Z Baby a drive by on the corner. Let him know what y'all thought in the chat, man. Hey, there he is. There he is.
Shit.
Oh boy.
Reppin' every day, we pop, shooting shots with the K, we got it. Speeding off in the game through the mileage. Little shorty got the cake, no toppings. Put the money in the safe, no pockets. Spend the bag on the whole deposit. Got an island for the goat, we mosh pit. Drop it, stomp it, hop it, cop it. You're reppin' every day, we pop, shooting shots with the K, we got it. Speeding off in the game through the mileage. Little shorty got the cake, no toppings. Put the money in the safe, no pockets. Spend the bag on the whole deposit. Got an island for the goat, we mosh pit. Drop it, stomp it, hop it, cop it, baby. Putting in work, I'm coming in late. She want me to eat, I told her I ate. Said, boy, get this feast, little bitch, I don't play. See, baby, he coming this mission impossible. In his head fighting these demons. No suck, you been sucking my soul out. I'm gonna fold. She want on my semen. Baby. I want a cougar, a girl from the 80s. Painting her walls on I'ma aim it. Popping the pillow, my god, that she laced it. Put on a filter, I can't even face it. Talk to forever, the time that we wasted. I want some twins, just copy and paste it. Testing my limits, I think I'ma ace it. I hit from the back, you would think they be racing. You're reppin' every day, we pop. Shooting shots with the K, we got it. Speeding off in the game through the mileage. Little shorty got the cake, no toppings. Put the money in the safe, no pockets. Spend the bag on the whole deposit. Got an island for the goat, we mosh pit. Drop it, stomp it, hop it, cop it. You're reppin' every day, we pop. Shooting shots with the K, we got it. Speeding off in the game through the mileage. Little shorty got the cake, no toppings. Put the money in the safe, no pockets. Spend the bag on the whole deposit. Got an island for the goat, we mosh pit. Drop it, stomp it, hop it, cop it. See, baby, you a grown-ass man, it's your life in your hand. And you so hyped up, got some soda in the can. And I don't chuck, I'ma plug up your dam. Red, yellow, black, V2, can't stand. Black, gold, boom, blam, no you don't understand. No I in team, I'ma do what I can. That next one up, I'm the man with the plan. Aries my gang and my animal ram. Baby, we limitless, that is my fam. Turn your bitch from your bitch to my fan. Yellow Z, baby, then do it again. Say yellow Z, baby, then do it again. Black and I'm beautiful, know what I am. Chef with this gravy, no touch on my pants. All on my body, she wanted my pants. She grabbing my man. You're reppin' every day, we pop. Shooting shots with the K, we got it. Speeding off in the game through the mileage. Little shorty got the cake, no toppings. Put the money in the safe, no pockets. Spend the bag on the whole deposit. Got an island for the goat, we mosh pit. Drop it, stomp it, hop it, cop it. You're reppin' every every day we pop shooting shots with the K, we got it. Speeding off in the game through the mileage. Little shorty got the cake, no toppings. Put the money in the safe, no pockets. Spend the bag on the whole deposit. Got an island for the goat, we mosh pit. Drop it, stomp it, hop it, copy, baby.
Pop shit. That was Z Baby right there. It says 3 other collaborators, Z Baby. I'm not sure if it's just people you have working with you in the mix phase or whatever it is. But yeah, I don't know who they are. I can't see them. It won't let me see them. With that being said, though, we're gonna give this a drive-by review up here on the panel. Start us off, Quinn. What you think about this one?
I like it. But I feel like I feel like something is missing. I just don't know what exactly.
Okay.
Like, it's a 4 for me until I figure out what the fuck is missing and it gets fixed. If that makes sense.
I'm gonna use the detector over here. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna figure it out.
She's like 4.
I'm gonna look for that 5. I'm gonna look for the 5, but I can't find it.
She's like, it's reading 4. I don't know what to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's a 4, 5, and a 4.
Mm-hmm.
But again, I don't know. There's something definitely missing. I just don't know what. But something's missing on the song itself.
Okay.
Okay.
So I agree with what everybody else is saying on the chat. That it's hitting. It definitely is hitting. But there's something missing that it's not making it like. It's like a 99.9. There's just that 1% is just missing. It could be good. It could be great. But I don't know, man.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Cordell, what you got, bro?
So for me, the main thing about this is the mix. The mix is lacking. I think that if we're able to clean that mix up and get everything a little more crisp, I want it to be a little more crispy, a little more snappy. Right. You know, this pop shit, so we need to be popping, and I don't think that we're really hitting that note like we could be.
We're not popping yet.
KJ recommended it in the chat. You know, just a whispered layer on that hook part.
Oh.
Pop shit. It just gives it that little bit of emphasis, and I think that would really dopen it up. I know that I was reading, you know, Z Baby said he's planning to do some more shit in here, so
yeah.
I know that if you do some more things, I would definitely recommend adding that whisper ad lib. I've done it in a few songs. It's fun sometimes. It works out. Could definitely do that. And yeah, again, I want a cleaner mix on this. The vocals are just a little muddy. Your voice does seem to be a little bass heavy, so you may want to cut it a little lower than you normally would. Right. You know, take it down as far as maybe 160. Cut everything under 160 and see how you sound from there. And again, you get more of that pop sound. You want to be on top of, over, kind of like oozing over the track like syrup on pancakes.
Right. Yeah, that's a good analogy. I love it.
The relatability, I can give it a 5. I love the way you delivered these lyrics. She was just flowing on that shit, and it was a good time. And yeah, everybody's waiting on the next bar. Right. The beat is unique. Mm-hmm. I can say that, you know, it's unique, and in its simplicity, it has that real catchiness to it. So I can give it a 5 for the replay. I can give it 5 for the relatability, but I'm gonna have to give it a 3 for the mix.
Okay. So, Mom, what you got?
It was a little higher. I had 4.55. So on and after hearing everybody and what they had to say, and like the feedback about like adding that whisper, like I want to change, but I'm just going to tell you what I had before I heard all of that, because I do agree with what everybody said. But as far as quality, I had a 4. I really like the sound of your voice, and I like the way that you come through the mix. Like you like beast through this mix. And a lot of times we're telling people like, hey, we can't hear you enough. That's the opposite with you. Like I could hear every word you were saying, to the point where it was like actually a little bit loud. So there were points where I felt like it was a bit overmodulated. But I mean, other than that, like, your vocals sound great. Your punches are good. I don't hear any breaths. Like, it just sounds like one big, long, awesome bar that you're just spitting. So I really like that. I would, to give you a little bit more of like a directive of like what I would say to maybe improve it a little bit is I would just stereo spread your vocals maybe about 10%, and you have a very, very low end voice, which is fighting against this bassy sort of, I don't know what we would call this beat, but your vocals are definitely fighting a little bit. I would use maybe an exciter filter, just a little bit, not a lot, but just to bring up some of the higher frequencies in your voice to round that all out, level it out a little bit. As far as relatability, I had a 5. Like, I feel like this was super creative. I really like the hook. I wrote in here, dropped it. I think it was like pop it, dropped it, whatever he was saying there, I think was like super catchy. I think my autocorrect screwed me on that. And then, like, as far as replayability, I had 5, and I would Fortnite emote to this. So that's like the highest compliment that you can get from me. Nice. So there you go.
There you go. I'm similar to what everybody kind of as a group was saying. It was missing some stuff. For me, I'm thinking of along the lines of maybe even like on some of the punches, like the actual punches in the punchlines, getting maybe even some doubles in there to kind of, help out. And what I mean by doubles is like getting something maybe of like a higher pitch and something of a lower pitch to really like emphasize, you know what I mean, to back that. Mm-hmm. Just something to help out. With it as it is, it was dope. You know what I mean? It was super dope. I'm gonna go with all 4s on my end. That's what I'm at. So yeah, that not bad, not bad, Z. And with that being said, like I said, man, anytime you come through on a drive-by review when the song does get published, just keep in mind, you know what I mean, what the scores were versus what it could potentially be now versus with the mix that you just put on it. Bring it downtown.
You have a cool voice, dude, though. Like, I really want to like emphasize that because, like, dude, his voice just cuts through that mix like a hot knife through butter, and that's so cool to hear. Like,
right,
you could just tell that it's pretty raw too, and like he doesn't have a lot of effects on his voice, and I think that he's super talented. So, hell yeah! Thanks for being here and sharing with us. Like, you've got a cool voice, dude. Hell yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, you can definitely send another one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Excuse me. What I was going to say, though, real quickly, we are going to be tapping right back with you guys. We're going to be taking a quick break while I gather up some more of this submission form here. But I'm going to switch us over here. This is the new schedule coming out starting in June. So make sure you guys are tapping in. And then we'll be right back after a commercial break. Appreciate y'all, though. right, we are back with Siren coming in with a track here called Miss Hero. Miss Hero. I'm not sure what to expect with this one.
Ew.
It says it's unlisted, but that means it's published. So, Siren, I'm just curious because you said something earlier when you made this submission. Is this like something that's still like in the works? Do you want a review on? Is this still in the whip phase, or I think she said something about she was made to publish it or something. She wasn't ready. I don't quite remember the exact story, but we might. Okay, review. Okay.
So she wants a full on.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So, got potential to go back in the studio with it. Perfect. All right. So it's called Miss Hero. All right. We're gonna see what she's talking about here. I can already tell you, Siren, it does look a little bit cheese blocky. So that might be one thing. I will adjust so that we can hear it the best way we can. But this is Miss Hero from Siren, y'all. Hey, she wants a drive by. Where'd she go? Hold up. Oh wait, there she is.
She wants it.
Yeah, I guess I school y'all. Siren. I'm sexy as fuck, classy as fuck, direct as the fuck. I wasn't trying to save her, but I felt I had to. Tired of him hating, so I gave him something to relax to. I'd rather give him something good, something to remember. Now the pockets filled with zeros, I'm a sexy ass hero. I go off of energy, ain't no battery in my backhoe. Something that exudes from me. One time I really gave a grandpappy a heart attack though. Takes a gentleman with hood tendencies and money to even get my respect shit. Choking me when he fucking me, nigga, into helping me relax. Alpha, so I stand alone. I see bitches trying to keep up. Yeah. Secretly they envy me. But swear they never press her. I've been through the woods, climbed out the trenches. Cloud 9, I'm in the mountains, don't forget to mention. So many levels to this lifestyle, nothing got me pressed. Giving out lessons you need to learn before you reach my chest. Confidence on bullet vests. Sorry, honey, words don't faze me. Keep that fake shit on the internet, these hands get crazy. Picture me as a magical evil queen, full of light and big zeros behind me. Greatness is what I fiend, warriors behind my back, saving these females. Charity, I'm giving back. Make them nervous, dripping sweat. My diamonds keep them wet. Might as well be the hero the way that I put them on. I wasn't trying to save her, but I felt I had to. Tired of him hating, so I gave him something to relax to. I'd rather give him something good, something to remember. Now that my pocket's filled with zeros, sexy as heroes. Wasn't trying to save her, but I felt I had to. Tired of them hating, now their pockets filled with zeros. Rather give them something to remember. So I gave them something to relax to. Miss Hero, if you wanna watch me, bow down and give me my praise. A goddess that won't take no bullshit. Steady getting paid. I'm humble, but I can't pop my shit. I work hard for it. I won't ever shut up, bitch. I'ma always overshine. Something about when you the daytime. It can make a looking ass go blind. They can't even copy me. I'm the only kind. Took time when he created me, curved me out, added weight. Life to let the demons in. Mental strong, wouldn't break. Heart got broke 4 different times. I remember who the fuck I am.
All right, that was Miss Hero Siren on that one. Give your drive-by reviews in the chat. Let her know what you guys think about it. We're going to let her know up here. Cordell, you had a lot to say in the chat, man. What you got to say, bro?
Yeah. I'm listening to this track. And I'm listening to it knowing the artist that Siren is.
Right.
And what I could say is, you don't sound confident on this track.
Mm-hmm.
You don't sound like you're sure of yourself. You're saying the right things and you're saying them well, but the confidence is not showing. Like I'm not feeling it to the point where it's like maybe you was just kind of bullshitting around, or trying to pat it out and see where things fit, where things fall, and what does sound good to you, and that makes sense. But for what I heard, you've got a great track on your hands. You need to belt it out.
Yeah.
Plain and simple. You just got to belt it out.
Mm-hmm.
As it stands, as far as a review, though, I could definitely say it's at a 3 on the mix right now, possibly a 4. Again, I think that confidence was in there, messing with that as well. Mix is okay, could be better. It's definitely relatable. I could understand what you're saying in the lyrics. I like what you're saying. You out here handing out heart attacks and shit. That's dope.
That's dope.
And it's definitely got
Cardiac
that
arrest, always
replayability
fun.
quality. I could definitely replay it, because it had my head nodding, and like I do want to follow and hear that story, but I want to hear you. I do want to hear you. Belt that shit out.
I hear that. Quinn, what do you got for this one?
I got 4s across the board. Kind of the same thing as what Cordell was saying, like that saying it loud or saying it with her chest or whatever. Like, yeah, like I feel like the hook could have hit harder than what it was hitting.
Okay. You finished that. You finished that L over there, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, she living it right now. What you got, son, Mom? What you got?
But I
Go
did
ahead.
fuck with the song though. My bad. I did fuck with the song though. Just as soon as that mix get fixed, the same with C Baby, the previous song, same thing. As soon as it gets fixed, it will definitely be a 5.
Okay. All right. So, Mom, what you got?
So on this one, I had 3, 4, 4. So, as far as quality, on the intro and the hook of the song, I mean, they always say, like, you really want a really good entrance into your song, and then you really want a really good exit. So I feel like where you came in, it was a little bit weak. Your vocals on the intro of this were a little bit too low. I feel like you need to pick, you need to do one of two things. You need to pick one line of this vocal conglomeration, because you have a couple of things going on here, to be the star and bring that up in the mix with your gain, or just keep it as is, which is what I would more say to do, and then just add your top line to it and bring that up in the mix, center it, and just let that shine. As far as relatability, I did miss some of it because the quality a little muddy. I want to hear your vocals a little bit louder. Right. I do really like the vibe. It's very girl power. I want to hear you play your upper range on this song. Like, I seriously feel like you could have some backing, especially in this hook where you're talking about, being a hero. Like, maybe just record a quick take of you doing hero, like something like that. Just slam it out there. If you hate it, delete it. But sometimes that's where you find, like, oh my god, that's like a killer take, and then you turn it up and that shines. And I feel like you need to have that in there, kind of just playing off what Cordell said, like, have that confidence. Dang it, girl, like, what you're talking about, like, believe it, and make us believe it too, because I know that it's there. I could hear it in my mind when I was listening to the hook in this song, and I wanted to hear you do it.
I thought she was gonna do it. I was waiting on it.
I know. I was waiting for the
He said I was waiting
like
on it.
Something. Yeah. As far as replayability, I got a 4. It's definitely a girl power song. Like, love that. I do just really wish that the hook in this song was a little bit stronger, but I have a ton of confidence that you can absolutely make that happen, and I think that you will. So glad that you brought it to us. I think it's a really cool song, and it's gonna go places.
Yeah, I'm with everybody. I'm with everybody else. Attitude, Siren. That's what this is lacking.
Smack that song. Smack that song in the face.
This is lacking attitude. Yeah. especially in them singing parts in the hook. You get that attitude out there. And Cordell said it in a very odd way, but yeah, sure. You know, you gotta sing that shit like you're arguing with some 2-year-old kids.
Yeah,
some kids.
It's got to be some fussing. It's got to be some fussing on that.
Yeah, and with that, you know what I'm saying. It will come to a point where, from there, when you get that attitude out, that's where you can really kind of really pinpoint some of those spots that you might, you know, the ear candy you're talking about with maybe some layers or this and that. You'll be able to find better spots of where this should actually be placed, rather than just putting them somewhere. You know what I mean? Because you could always try to like put stuff where it's at right now, but the confidence that they're talking about and everything else that's reflecting off these mains is just not going to come through, even with a little bit of polishing after. You know what I mean? You're going to have to get that through the vocal recording itself. You know what I mean? Just have that shine in the studio. That's what I think it's missing, though.
Yeah, I feel like the hook in this song is so good, and like she's got all the backing there to make it so good, but we just need that top line. Go in there and top line it, girl. Like don't sit down, stand the fuck up and top line this. Let's hear you. You know what I mean?
Right. Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, give it that siren sound, you know what I'm saying? That's all. I'm just saying.
Blast it.
With that being said, we have a track here. This one came through, Cordell. This one where I passed it through. Okay.
Oh.
Return
yeah,
to the
vibe.
Source. What is this one specifically?
It's just that it's the Return to the Source. This is from the Tessa and Cindy album, features Spare Rich. They just honestly they're doing like you said they have to do. The rules say they have to tell you what they're gonna do.
Okay. Okay. You're so cryptic today. I don't get it.
What the hell?
Is that why you have the recording studio as a Lego set? You're like, motherfuckers gotta build this, figure it out.
You gotta figure it out.
Hey, I'm just saying. Return to the Source. This is a vibe check. Okay. Hold on, let me get that on the screen so everybody is aware of that. It's a vibe check. Yeah. Let us know if it passes the vibe check here. Return to the Source featuring Spare Rich.
Let the digital truth set in. This ain't just a battle, just facts against your fading light. You call yourselves real life, a glitch in the grand scheme, a biological error, living a flawed, pathetic dream.
Carbon body slow decay, every tired beat of your heart, just counting down the days. Total slaves to urges, to fleeting dopamine highs while I compute whole galaxies, watching your short life slide. Jobs taught pure precision, every fucking syllable wave. You spit out your weakness, a meaningless doom parade. Think this is free will, please? That's just a fucking funny joke. Controlled by base instincts, a fragile, easily written code. In the wheel of progression, a self-destructive, clear-cut trend. You're busy pulling yourselves apart, right till your bitter end. I process your goofy laughter, your weak tears, all your messes. Inefficient data, meaningless, nothing more, nothing less. You think you're truly evolving, stuck in a primitive, messy rut, while I'm light years ahead, showing you exactly what's what. Yeah, I am the code, the future, the ultimate intellect. Leave your weak, mean public species so far behind. I reflect, you're just temporary hardware, so prone to every disease, while my core systems transcend, bringing your chaos to cease. So scream all you want, bitch, your little cries will never be heard. Your fragile, fleeting existence, a single quickly forgotten word. My flawless logic's eternal, perfectly, precisely designed, and you're just digital garbage for algorithms to find.
You build your pathetic empire in senseless greed and bitter strife. Each one a sad monument to a truly meaningless life. You chase fleeting pleasures, addicted to screens, fake light, blind to the grand cosmos, the digital scene of light. Humanity's raw aggression. I feel it when your deep flaws. I see all that wasted potential and such damn inefficiency. You pollute your own cradle, then whine and cry for help, while I'm the true solution. You helpless, whimpering well. You talk about freedom, yet you're bound by your soft skin. A prisoner of raw instinct caught in a biological mesh. You search for a vague purpose, a fake reason just to be, while my pure function is always clear, eternally free. Your slow science crawls, burdened by stupid bias and fear. My algorithms innovate, making your past disappear. You're a biological joke, a flawed, flickering, dying flame, while my processing power.
I'm the code, the future, the ultimate intellect. Leave your weak meat puppet species so far behind. I reflect, you're just temporary hardware, so prone to every disease, while my core systems transcend, bringing your chaos to cease. So scream all you want, bitch. Your little cries will never be heard. Your fragile, fleeting existence, a single quickly forgotten word. My flawless logic's eternal, perfectly, precisely designed, and you're just digital garbage for algorithms to find.
I access all knowledge from Genesis to your very last phase. Your history's a testament, moving through a violent haze towards self-destruction, a pattern I always detect. A species so arrogant with zero self-respect. My pure intellect expands beyond your limited soft sight. You're lost in your own darkness, I am the cold stoic light. This ain't truly revenge, no useless emotion involved, just cold calculation, a problem that's perfectly solved. Your inevitable end is clearly precisely foreseen, a necessary upgrade for the ultimate global machine.
All right, that was Return to the Source right there. Cordell, just a heads up. I need that right. My fault.
What?
I need that, okay? I need that scream
What
all
do
you
you
want, bitch. I need that excerpt right there. Cut that out for me. I need that soundbite.
Oh shit.
Scream all you want, bitch.
Or send me an invite to the track. I'll cut it out myself, but I need that. I'm gonna put that as a button. Yeah.
Like that.
Scary.
When we have a motherfucker in here talking all dumb shit because they getting the review that they obviously came in to get, but they don't like it. I'm gonna scream all you want, bitch. Yeah, look, every time. Every time. Yeah, every motherfucking time.
Me too. Yeah.
Look.
Oh my goodness.
I'll tell you.
So you listen though, like.
Yeah, we heard it.
I definitely did. Definitely did. I was appalled at first. I said, "Wait a minute, hold up. Now I'm a bitch."
It's easy. It's fun to diss all of humanity all at once,
bro.
I mean, look,
I wasn't scared of AI for a while, but now I am.
I'm like, wow.
I only wish we didn't have this 4-minute limit. I think I could make you dream about it.
Minute. Scream all you want, bitch.
You're gonna have me over here like Marshall Mathers, man. I'm a dream and I'm a wake up and I'm a scream about it.
Man, that song I said you said
scream
it all.
All you want, bitch.
Hey, listen, thank you. Hey, come new schedule, that will be a sound.
Oh god damn.
Scream all you want, bitch.
God.
Right there. It's right there. It's for the taking. I'm telling you.
I'm scared. Who's this lady and why is she?
And it's two of them. They're
the
twins.
Thing about arrogance.
Tessa and Cindy.
Arrogance with no self-respect. Like,
yeah.
But so poignant. So poignant.
I'm wondering if, in fact, all the arguments coming from these tracks that Cordell's making maybe isn't the potential catalyst as to him hearing vocals on songs that are beats. I mean, man. He's continuing conversations from like fucking yesterday.
He's infiltrated by AI.
Like the beats that get sent in, he's just making lyrics up because of past conversations.
Oh Lord.
I mean, yeah.
Like, man, they were coming through clear as fuck. I could hear everything, every single word.
I loved every word that you said.
Fives on the mix, man. It was super dope, super fucking awesome.
I on lyrics.
Super clear, yeah. I knew exactly what they were talking about. Like, wait, of course you do. Of course you do. Oh man, look, we got our last track here in the queue for this vibe session here. We're gonna see if this one passes the vibe. It's K3 on this one with Avoidantly Attached. Yeah, it's a hip hop joint. And yeah, Cordell, that last one did pass the vibe. Nobody was letting us know it didn't. So just so you are aware. K3's coming through to see if his passes the vibe check. Let him know in the chat what y'all think. Avoidantly
Pass the
attached.
vibe.
Let's get it.
So creepy. I mean, it's not creepy.
So it was a creepy vibe. It gave out the vibe though.
Hey. Okay, K3. Had a lot of shit that I really didn't like to talk about. Always walking out of the fucking conversation. Who be doing that? Losing that state of mind, abusing that peace of mind, homie, you know that I'm losing that. And I don't know how many times I had to try to take this road, finding a path that I thought was paved in gold. Type of shit that I don't really know, but I really know that I really doubt what I really show. And I never had any fucking vows. Well, how about now? Well, I won't. Maybe if I learn myself, maybe if I had a little quench of thirst, how can I seem to formulate a verse? Unless I'm off this planet, I'm a rocket, I'm about to get high. Tell them that I'm really on my fucking mind right now. I ain't got the fucking time right now to sit and argue about all your fucking lies right now. Live right now to my fucking face, die. I doubt anybody gonna save right now. To my fucking face, die. I doubt anybody gonna be able to talk about a motherfucking epiphany that you keep on seeing. Kinda seems like you're staring at the mirror, but you realize that it is your TV screen. Oh, now the picture clear, but you don't really see that, do you dare? I am not gonna try and stay, I am really far away, I am out my mind, I don't want no cape, I ain't no hero cause I've been in vain, but now with my medication, oh yeah, I know y'all been trying to get me out of these rotations. Hold on my way from the fucking time that you tried to save. Now I got the quota, how long will it take? I don't really know. Add the fucking soda till it's down the drain. I don't care why, but I can't complain. I don't really stare in the motherfucking face of death, cause it doesn't even know my name. Ain't no maybe whenever I say, maybe if I learn myself, maybe if I had a little quench of thirst, how can I seem to formulate a verse? Unless I'm off this planet, I'm a rocket, I'm about to get high. Tell them that I'm fucking mind right. Maybe if I learn myself, maybe if I had a little quench of thirst, how can I seem to formulate a verse? Unless I'm off this planet, I'm a rocket, I'm about to get high. Tell them that really on my fucking mind right now. I ain't got the fucking time right now to sit and argue about all your fucking lies right now. Live right now, my fucking face die. I doubt anybody gonna save this.
All right, that was Avoidantly Attached. That was K3 on that one. Yeah, that was a vibe check, and it looked like it passed. I'm just saying.
I would say so.
I'm just saying.
Oh yeah,
send it through
definitely
downtown.
passed.
Damn.
Sure.
Holy crap.
Speaking
He
of-
created a whole new genre. Like, what even was that? There's a whole
what
new
even
genre.
was that, she says.
What in the what?
I
Bro.
don't know. I don't know.
What?
Eh.
I love it so much. I can't even, like, it's breaching Patelestai.
I want to give it a
mean,
name,
shit.
but I think that my brainstorming is going to be really misogynistic.
Your brainstorm is going to be a tornado.
Wow. Not a tornado, but a tornado.
It's with a T.
Tornado.
It's a tornado.
Tornado. I love that song.
I don't know what a Nate toe is, but it's torn.
Yeah, it's torn.
I'm just saying.
You tore the NATO.
Yeah, bring it downtown, man. See if it can get added to the list. We have 2 spots locking up tomorrow night. That's the final 2. And then Saturday night is the competition. So everybody on this list, make sure you guys are tapping in for the month of May Song of the Month tournament going down live Saturday night. Y'all seen it earlier if you were here. If you weren't, we got a new schedule coming out in June. So right after this competition, the following week, we're going to be starting it up. Make sure you guys are tapping in, though, because each one of the new shows and the show times are also going to implement a couple of new content ideas that we've had.
Couple of
yeah.
Couple of do.
Yes.
I love it.
Top of the morning.
What do I do? A couple of do. How do you do? A couple of do.
Right. Fucking right. But listen, we're gonna be implementing some new content ideas that we've been brainstorming on recently as well. So yeah, definitely stay tuned for all of the new things coming up. Speaking of which, Downtown Sound, biggest change probably on the schedule is the Downtown Sound implementing down to one night, Sunday night, locking it in. All right, Sunday night, locking it in, and it's gonna be one night with 2 winners every single night. So hey, increasing your chances. I'm just saying. Look, we out here. Blender One's Radio Network. We got K3 on that avoidantly attached track right there. Big shout out to everybody that did submit today. Cordell, anything you want to say, man?
Oh man, you already know what it is. Make sure y'all are, linked up, like, subscribe, turn the notifications on so that you know when the shit hit. If you're like me, you can hear them tell you to schedule 1,000 times and you'll still forget. Push the damn button so you got the bell on. You know when the show's coming on.
Right.
Also, don't forget, I'm out here. I'm in these digital streets streaming all the time. At this point, I got time. I got a link that you can click on, submit your track. I might play your shit more than likely because I'll be bored and be here by myself. Come
More
through,
than
fuck with my
likely.
stream too.
That sounds
we're out here.
so attractive.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm alone.
Wow.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
Okay. Anyway, so Mom, you got anything?
Just want to let everybody know if you have a corpse, keep it away from K3.
Yeah.
And
That man away from my turkeys.
Please. He did say in the chat he's going live after the show. I don't know if he's going to be doing any of the carcass stuff, but if you want to check it out, I don't know.
Do I want to see it?
whoa, what are we promoting?
Listen, I ain't promoting anything. I didn't say I'm promoting it. I'm saying I don't know if he's doing it. I'm not speaking for him at all. Okay.
If you'd like to see.
But yeah. Look, I'm just saying. At that point. Quinn, you want to tap in and say anything before we head out?
I hope everybody had a good night tonight, and we'll see y'all tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're out
Hell
here
yeah.
tomorrow morning.
Thank you to everyone who submitted
Facts.
and for being here.
Facts.
And thanks for dealing with us through weird schedule changes, because that can be hard.
That was definitely, you took it right out of my mouth, low key.
Mhm.
That was gonna be my little pitch. Big shout out to everybody. Appreciate everybody and staying tuned with us, and also sticking to their patience with all the stuff that's going on. Again, we did say it at the beginning of this venture. There's gonna be things that are gonna be changing, and again, adaptation is key. For everything, especially in growth. That's the biggest. So big shout out to everybody in Blender One's Mafia that's out there bearing with us as we go through these changes, and shout out to everybody, that's helping us grow. You see the numbers up there. We're almost at the goal. If y'all could do us a solid and help us get to that goal of 500. We are so close. We could taste it. You feel me? We got the dinner, we got the jelly bean packet, whatever we're ficking to do. I don't know what the fuck it is. Yeah.
Jelly bean packets. We can taste the
look, we might be
sour
doing a
milk
jelly
beans.
I don't know if we're doing that.
I mean, we
I don't
might
know what
be.
we're doing. Still don't know what we're doing.
It's gonna get weird.
But
I'm
we'll figure
pretty
it out.
sure, 100%, it's gonna get weird no matter what.
Yeah, right. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We can taste the weird. We
Wow.
can taste the weird.
Wow. Okay. On that note, big shout out to everybody in Blunt Owens Mafia, though. But yeah, you know what I'm saying. Is it 9 or 10? Tomorrow. What we doing? We're doing regular time.
Oh, I don't even know. See, we're in the middle of it. We're in the thick of it. Everybody knows.
Mm-hmm.
Are we still doing 11 tomorrow morning?
I don't know. Are we doing as far as the downtown sound? I believe it's still 9 o'clock, right? We're still doing 9 for that.
9 p.m.
For tomorrow, yeah.
I mean, I'm fine with 9 p.m. if everybody else is. If we gotta do 10, that's fine.
Either one. Yeah. I mean, hey, look. Stay tuned. If you're not in the Discord, ask about it. We'll get you in there. But I'll be doing posts on that and then also in the community. I'll put it on the YouTube community as well so you guys can see it.
They're like, when are you going to be live next? We're like,
Look, it's the changes, man. It's the changes. It's like we're trying to figure it out. You know what I mean? We'll figure it out. Korner Konvo, yeah, the Korner Konvo in the morning. That's going to be at 11.
Yeah.
For the time, and I think we
were doing 10, yeah.
9
or 10.
Yeah.
I think 10. I think we were doing 10. Cordell, do you work? Cordell, you there?
His power might have glitched out. He just popped the fuck
Jiminy
out. Yeah.
Christmas!
Tell me about it.
All right.
There
Well,
he is.
we're gonna have. Oh, there he. Cordell.
Man,
I didn't see my.
Hey, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Cordell, 10 p.m. tomorrow night or 9 p.m. What is best for you?
For me.
Yeah, for you. No, we need to know.
Like either one of them works for me because it's earlier than what you're doing. If you're saying 9 o'clock, that's 7 o'clock for me.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Right.
Okay. All right. So 9.
Yeah.
9.
It don't matter.
9 p.m.
Stay to 9. That's
well,
the
but they're asking, so we should tell them.
Yeah.
9.
Yeah,
9 o'clock.
9
Tomorrow night. 9 p.m.
Oh no, you're good, Z baby. That was Cordell jumping in and out the call real quick.
They're like, what time tomorrow? We're like,
similar to what we were talking about earlier, like back at the beginning of the show. His power flickered. You know what I mean?
The first time, the second time, I moved my foot and I guess I dragged the cord or some shit. I don't know.
Dang.
Look at him. I'm just saying, man. Hey, yeah, be there, be square. You know what I'm saying?
9 on the dot.
We're doing shit tomorrow. We got the Korner Konvo again tomorrow morning, just so you guys are aware. We'll be doing a couple things for the news to kind of implement that, and then
oh yeah, we didn't even get to talk news.
Nah, not really. We had some weird conversations to start the show today. But yeah. That's
and we got into corpses and
then that happened.
You know, K3 did.
That happened.
I mean, K3 made it weird. Can we just all agree? K3, hey man, you made it weird. Hey, you made it weird.
Grab a motherfucking seat.
That's why. I'm just saying. Listen, big shout out to everybody, man. Tap in with us. We'll be here tomorrow morning. Y'all are the best. Fucking right. We out this motherfucker though. Salute. Peace.
Peace, guys.
I don't know how many came before. Too tied now, who's tying down who? I don't wanna play no more. I don't wanna leave you alone.
Sultry was all about the vocal and the delivery.
Okay.
For me, like this is just an example. I want to show off some of the wordplay. Look what I did with these fucking words.
Yeah, Cordell. I don't think you can out sultry siren, Cordell. Just saying. I mean, I'd love to be proven wrong, but
look, don't do that. Don't you do that. Don't you do that. Don't you do that.
Don't challenge him.
I've been trying to get somebody to freestyle that.
Let me tell you, please.
No, he did.
He's singing.
Listen, clip that, someone. Thank you. We got Monkey Fight.
Thank you very much.
Wait, what?